I used to have like 500, 600 followers on Instagram and 500 views. So one view per follower used to be like a huge thing.
It is.
Still huge.
Still huge.
I realized one thing very early that no matter whatever you do, लोग आपका मजाक उड़ाएंगे. मैं रूम में बैठ के लाइव सेशन कर रहा हूँ, बाहर वहाँ पे मेरे को 2 दिख रहा है, एक आंख बना लो 2 दिख रहा नंबर, एंड 2 people are just sitting outside my room. वो घर वाले लोग इंस्टाग्राम खोल के बैठे देख रहे हैं, हाँ वेल डन. मैं कहा तुम वेल डन क्या बोल रहे हो, तुम तो घर पे बैठे हो. एंड एक 60 सेकंड की रील लोगों को लगता है बहुत मजाक की बात है, बट टू मेक दैट रील, टू लाइक परफेक्टली क्यूरेट दैट रील, इट टेक्स अ व्हाइल. तुमको इंसान फॉलो करता है बिकॉज यू आर ह्यूमन. You're not a machine. You can't be posting only work. तुम इतना काम कर भी नहीं रहे हो. That was my first sales pitch, in fact, to my parents कि मेरे को YouTuber बनने दो. In today's time and age, if you aren't able to make money, it's your fault.
Hey everyone, welcome to the Thera Decodes podcast, and today we have yet another interesting guest जिनके बारे में जान के I'm sure आपको बहुत ज़्यादा सीखने को मिलेगा. He is a good friend. I met him sometime around 1.5 years ago. बहुत सारी diverse चीजें इन्होंने अपने करियर में की हैं, right from being an entrepreneur to a keynote speaker to a content creator, owning his own media and production company. He did also produce his first feature film as well very recently, and there's a lot more that you'll discover along the way in this podcast. His name is Deepak Parikh. We have him with us on the Thera Decodes podcast, and aaj Deepak, firstly welcome to the podcast. I want you to just start with letting the audience know a little bit about yourself, because I mean I have formally introduced you, said a couple of things, but I just feel that a person's journey can be best described by them. I don't want you to take them through your journey, but if you can just tell them who Deepak Parikh is and who is he off the camera, maybe that would be interesting.
Well, that calls for a longer episode. But thank you so much for having me on the show, Darya.
My pleasure.
She's already introduced me on the show, but yeah, I've been creating content for the last 5.5 years now. Started in August 2018.
Right.
And now I own a media production house called Iceberg Creations, where we do media production, content strategy, a bunch of other things. So yeah, creation happened 5 years back. Production company started 1.5 years back. I've been speaking at events, so I've also associated myself as a keynote speaker.
Yeah.
But I think behind the scenes is a lot more fun, a lot more candid, a lot more unfiltered. That doesn't
You're
make
forgetting
it.
one thing, Deepak. I forgot one thing, and you also forgot one thing. Sorry to interrupt you there, but I think one thing that I've forgotten, and it is a crime, is that Deepak is a chai and a cricket enthusiast. And you cannot introduce Deepak without those 2 words.
100%, which is why I told you I need chai.
Yes.
So
When I asked him, what do you want when you come down for the shoot, he's like, chai. That's it. Chai is enough.
एक कप चाय दे दो, बाकी we're good to go.
Do you mind me asking? I mean, it's off the topic, but I really want to ask you this.
Go for it.
When did your love for chai and that deep bonding and relationship that you have with chai begin? Because you do have a relationship with chai for sure.
Yeah, it's very difficult to go back to a particular date in time, but I think chai sukoon hai. It's just sukoon for me. Just 1 cup of chai and I'm good for the day. So it's very difficult to put a date ki 11th August 1948 mein main, but I just feel that I've been having chai for quite some time, and not green tea or any other tea, just milk adrak wali chai. No ilaichi.
Got it.
Without ilaichi. But yeah, it's been a while, and tapri wali chai is the best chai.
Best chai. Kullad wali,
putting
tapri
it out
wali
there,
chai.
yeah.
Got it. ठीक है. So, Deepak, one very interesting thing is that you have been creating content for 5.5 years almost now, right? And I think probably you started at the time when that wave of content creation tab tha nahi, jitna
Right, correct.
I realize. I have closely observed your content creation journey, at least in all ways, on all platforms. I think ever since you were at almost 100K or even before that. What I want to understand is, being a content creator myself, जब मैं content creation के zone में जाती हूँ, and when I know, okay, today is a day, I have to shoot, I have to create content. There's a certain, not a switch, I don't know उसको मैं कैसे frame करूँ, but you have to get into that being to understand that, okay, today I'm going to shoot content, I have to ideate, I have to brainstorm, record, and then deliver something for my audience. As a content creator, over the past 5 years, आपका जो content creation style है, how has it evolved? And what is your thought process before thinking of an idea for a reel? Because I've seen a drastic shift in the kind of reels you're making. We'll come to that later.
Right.
But how do you ideate, process, and then execute any reel that you make?
Got it. So 5.5 years of content. मैंने 5.5 साल पहले शुरू किया था, and then sort of lot of pivots. So pivot has
Yeah, you
just
have
been
pivoted a lot here.
5.5 साल में बहुत, I think 5-6 pivots आ गए हैं. Because I mean, anything you knew that you do, you don't know how things are to be done. You don't have any proof of concept.
Yeah.
You don't have anything to look back at in
Correct.
terms of reference. कि ये reference use कर लेते हैं. Nothing, right? So I started off with in 2018 with a niche which was never heard of, still not heard of, which is myth busting content. So I started off with Mythbusters.
Okay. But
which
that's
is-
like, can you give an example?
So कांच टूटना is not good. टूटा हुआ कांच और broken glass is not good for if you keep it at home.
Yeah,
और
correct.
अब बिल्ली रास्ता काट गई is not good.
हाँ.
Something like that. Or you know, left hand से कुछ शुभ नहीं करते.
आप
whatever.
explain करते थे उसको वीडियो में.
Yeah, so I used to do like a skit based thing sometimes where I used to portray something and then come up with this concept and then break it down.
Okay.
So it used to be like a 4.5, 5 minute video, a YouTube video where we could
You started with YouTube.
So I started off with YouTube. Reels था नहीं उस time, 2018 की बात है,
Right.
where I used to have like 500, 600 followers on Instagram and 500 views. So one view per follower used to be like a huge thing.
It is.
Still huge.
Still huge.
So one view per follower, which is crazy. And I used to jump around the house saying, अरे 1000 views आ गए, 1000 followers हो गए, and घर पे मैं बोल रहा हूँ कि मेरा नाम अब दीपक जी है. दीपक क्या बोल रहे हैं ऐसे, थोड़ा इज्जत से. But घर की मुर्गी दाल बराबर वही, so no इज्जत at home. But yeah, I think a lot of pivots happened over the last 5.5 years. Mythbusters say I realized that it was not really sort of, I wasn't enjoying the process. At least वो process start हो गया content का.
Correct.
Then I moved on. Then I did that for about a year and a half or so. And then I wanted to segue into keynote speaking sessions.
वो
So-
thought कैसे आया कि you want to speak on the stage?
So I've always been a very introverted kid growing up back in school, even in college, first year or so. And in class 11, I realized that enough is enough. I have to be on the stage. Yeah. So class 11 मैंने realize किया कि मेरे को stage का fear हटाना है, no matter what. मतलब मेरे को stage पे चढ़ना है and I have to remove this fear. तो मैं stage पे चढ़ गया, I embarrassed myself 1000 लोगों के सामने, और मेरे को सब समझ में आया कि नहीं यार, ये तो अच्छे से करना पड़ेगा. So फिर पहला इवेंट किया, फ्लॉप हुआ, दूसरा इवेंट किया, फ्लॉप हुआ, तीसरा इवेंट किया, फ्लॉप हुआ,
ठीक है.
और धीरे धीरे इम्प्रूव होते गया. फिर कॉलेज गया, कॉलेज में इवेंट्स में पार्टिसिपेट किया, तो इवेंट में लास्ट आया, बट दैट वाजंट समथिंग आई वाज लुकिंग एट. आई वाज जस्ट लुकिंग एट पार्टिसिपेशन.
Got it.
कि इवेंट में जाते हैं और सीखते हैं कि क्या हो रहा है, स्टेज पे
These
चढ़ते
events
हैं,
were like क्या कैसे debate competition?
डिबेट्स,
speaking
MUNs, एक्सटेम्पोर्स,
Oh, nice.
कॉलेज इवेंट्स होते हैं, मतलब सोसाइटी इवेंट्स होती है,
जहाँ भी आप मतलब एक stage
जहाँ पे भी
you are
स्टेज
speaking.
पब्लिक स्पीकिंग का कुछ भी अपॉर्चुनिटी हो, आई वाज फोकसिंग ऑन द स्टेज पार्ट एंड आई वांटेड अ माइक इन हैंड. दैट्स इट. लाइक दैट वाज समथिंग आई वाज क्रेविंग फॉर. और आई यूज्ड टू रीच आउट टू कॉलेजेस कि यार मेरे को, आई एम अ स्पीकर एंड आई वुड वांट लाइक 10 minutes of
Back
stage
then
time.
only.
Back then
What तब आपकी एज क्या थी?
I was 19, 20.
And
So-
how?
No, I was sorry, not 19, 20. I was
Really
23, 24. No. I was later, 23. So I started content at 22.
Okay.
So 23-ish.
You were in college, na? But at that time.
No, I passed out of
You were
college.
passed out.
Yeah.
So when you would reach out to these colleges, कैसे reach out करते थे?
Emails, cold DMs, cold emails,
Okay.
LinkedIn messages.
Nice.
I took out e-cell का numbers उनका, फिर उनको LinkedIn पे मैसेज करता था कि यार मेरे को एक स्लॉट चाहिए 10 मिनट. आई यूज टू सी कि entrepreneurship
10
events, हाँ 10 मिनट चाहिए सिर्फ 10 मिनट चाहिए मेरे को स्लॉट, मेरे को 10 मिनट का स्लॉट चाहिए. That's it. Lot of people said no. But somebody had faith, somebody had कि ठीक है इसको बुला ही लेते हैं यार, ये तब से ईमेल किए जा रहे हैं.
अब तो 7 TEDx दे चुके हैं दीपक, just for reference. Subtle flex which he won't do, but मैं बता देती 7 TEDx talks.
Now things have changed because I've been at it for a while now. So yeah, I mean वो stage वाला कीड़ा था कि मेरे को वो fear हटाना है no matter what. So I tried emailing them, colleges को email किया, लॉट ऑफ ऑर्गेनाइजेशंस को ईमेल किया कि मेरे को कोई भी इवेंट हो, आई वांट लाइक अ 10 मिनट पैनल स्लॉट, पैनल पे डाल दो,
अच्छा
5 मिनट
कुछ भी मतलब
कुछ भी, बस हाँ बस डाल दो. I did open mics also. I went to Gurgaon for a Canvas Literature Club का open mic. I was doing poetry there. I was doing like a lot of things. जहाँ पे भी stage दिखे, I was there. शादी का संगीत मैं कर रहा था होस्ट, ये सब तो घर का संगीत होस्ट कर रहा हूँ, शादियां होस्ट कर रहा हूँ. मतलब मैं that's the easiest way to learn public speaking because audience आपके पास है, आपके सामने. आपको audience खोजना नहीं है.
बट एक बात बताओ, इवन दो यू हैड द ऑडियंस,
हाँ.
मोस्टली क्या होता है, whether it's relatives, cousins, friends or acquaintances or colleagues, even in college, जब आप फॉर एग्जाम्पल 60 पीपल आर इन अ क्लास, आप एक क्लासरूम में हो, प्रोफेसर ने क्वेश्चन पूछा, आप हाथ ऊपर करते हो, एंड टू इवन पुट योर हैंड अप एंड आंसर एंड स्टैंड इन फ्रंट ऑफ 59 पीपल, लोगों को इंटिमिडेट होता है. एंड द फर्स्ट क्वेश्चन दैट कम्स इनटू योर एनीबॉडीज माइंड, 99% ऑफ पीपल अकॉर्डिंग टू मी इज, अगर मैं अभी उठी या उठा और मैंने कुछ बोला किसी के सामने, व्हाट विल पीपल से और थिंक, व्हाट इफ आई फंबल, व्हाट इफ मैंने कुछ गलत प्रोनाउंस कर दिया या मैंने कुछ गलत बोल दिया. पीपल हैव एप्रीहेंशंस ना, व्हाट अदर पीपल विल थिंक. So when you were putting yourself out there in such uncomfortable positions where you said बहुत सारे events fail हुए, then how did you वो mindset कैसे build किया कि कोई बात नहीं, एक नहीं हुआ, दूसरा नहीं हुआ, तीसरा नहीं, चौथा, there will be a time जहाँ पे मैं बोल लूंगा. And did it ever hit you कि people were probably making fun or saying something or maybe you know letting you down in a way or putting you down कि इससे तो नहीं होगा?
So I realized one thing very early that you, no matter whatever you do, लोग आपका मजाक उड़ाएंगे. आप कुछ भी कर लो, anything you do, you keep the mug this way बोल रहे हैं, ऐसे मत रखो, वैसे रखो, ये ऐसे नहीं, इसको ऐसे रख दो, ऐसे रख दो. Anything you do, right? People will make fun of you no matter what.
Correct.
There are decodes मत रखो, decode दे रहा कर लो. People will have that complaining mindset if they are generally that way.
Correct.
Right? No matter what. You put them in any situation, they will find a complaint for each and everything. कुछ ढूंढ लेंगे. Which is complaining mindset. I don't want to be that way. Right? No matter what. So I decided कि irrespective of whatever I do, there will be people who will try to pull me down, who will try to say certain things कि दीपक ऐसे मत कर, ऐसे कर ले. Not in a very critically acclaimed feedback way, but just critical. कि नहीं मत कर, negative. Very pessimistic attitude. So I was sure कि मेरे को ठीक करना है, no matter what. And Ankur says this very beautifully. He says that if there's any fear that you have and you want to overcome it, think about the kind of person you'll become when you overcome the fear.
Correct. Yeah.
And that sort of stuck with me forever. And I was like, I have to remove the fear of public speaking no matter what, because I'm very scared.
Yeah.
When I go on stage, when I went on stage for the first time, I was very scared. I messed up my entire first gig, second gig, third gig, only to realize that every audience is different.
Correct.
Every circumstance is different. A college audience versus a school audience versus a corporate audience versus just a normal ISEC audience, for example, is very different.
Correct.
So you will have to gauge the audience. This is a couple of things that I learned over time with regards to public speaking would be A, gauge the audience. Understand who you are catering to. You can't crack the same joke if you're cracking in front of a corporate versus in front of a school versus in front of a college. School का बच्चा confused है. वो करियर फिगर आउट कर रहा है, वो फोमो में जी रहा है, उसको नहीं पता क्या करना है. बंदा साइंस ले रहा है तो उसको लगता है कि मेरा फ्रेंड कि मैं भी साइंस ले लूं. So you have to cater your talk in that particular way.
Correct.
College में a little more mature but still figuring out life. Relationship comes into picture.
Correct.
Career comes into picture. Travel comes into picture because you see people travel and you see people putting up pictures on Instagram saying, "Arey, I'm traveling to this fancy place."
Suddenly, money and earning money and becoming responsible and all of those things also.
Adulting.
In college. Adulting. Correct.
Right? Let's put it this way. Adulting comes into picture. और वो लगता है कि यार ये तो बहुत ही crazy life जी रही है. मेरे को भी जीना है ये life. So that puts you in a spot of bother.
Correct.
अब मैं क्या कर रहा हूँ? Am I doing something wrong? So you have to cater depending on the audience you're catering to, right?
Right.
तो वो एक point है. Second is use references accordingly. School वाले बच्चे might not understand references that college kids might understand.
Correct.
Corporate might not understand references that a school kid will understand because age gap, generational difference, lot of things.
Right.
So cater to your audience depending, like create your talk according to the audience you're catering to. Number 3 would be use humor if possible. मतलब a joke or two hurts nobody and everybody enjoys
it.
humor. And you can sort of गेज द ऑडियंस अकॉर्डिंगली।
या
तो वो सॉर्ट ऑफ धीरे धीरे बिल्डअप होते गया। 2019 में फर्स्ट टेड हैपेंड। In fact, 3 of the talks happened in the same year.
ओह वाओ,
So 2019 May, June, and November.
नाइस।
So 3 talks happened, and I was like, I used to look up to
To
TED as a platform, and I was like, मेरे को वो stage पे जाना है, no matter what. मतलब I have to be on the stage.
या
When that happened, I was on backstage. First talk, I was shit scared. 800 लोग बैठे हैं ऑडियंस में,
हाँ,
और खचाखच भरा ऑडियंस है, और मैं वो लाल जो रेड
जो
सर्कल है,
होता है, हाँ।
I'm seeing and I'm like shit, I have to go there, I have to go there, and I forgot my speech. और मैं स्पीच भूल गया,
Blank.
मेरे को ब्लैंक।
है ना?
I had a PPT,
या
बट फिर भी भूल गया, और सामने टाइमर है, वो भी बोल रहा है कि निकल भाई निकल।
वही तो I swear.
तो so yeah, I mean, lot of iterations, lot of things happened. Pivot, as we were speaking, right? So content वाला pivot यही हुआ कि I was putting up, जहाँ भी मैं जा रहा था keynote के लिए, I used to record the entire session.
अच्छा,
We used to put up a concise version of it on YouTube
ओके,
and take out snippets of it and put it as reels.
ओह
Reels as in short form content.
हाँ, कंटेंट, हाँ,
तो वो क्लिक हो गया धीरे धीरे क्लिक होते गया। फिर पैंडेमिक आ गया, एवरीबडी वाज सिटिंग एट होम,
करेक्ट,
वेरी लूमिंग एनवायरनमेंट, वेरी सैड एनवायरनमेंट, पता नहीं था क्या करना है लोगों को। सडनली एवरीबडी वेंट लाइव ऑन इंस्टाग्राम, सब इंस्टाग्राम लाइव सेशंस कर रहे थे। एक्टर्स आर गोइंग लाइव विद एक्टर्स, क्रिएटर्स आर गोइंग लाइव विद क्रिएटर्स, बंच ऑफ थिंग्स हैपनिंग। आई थॉट ये अच्छा अपॉर्चुनिटी है, लेट्स रीच आउट टू मोर क्रिएटर्स, मोर एंटरप्रेन्योर्स, मोर एक्टर्स, एक्ट्रेसेस, बिकॉज सब घर पे है।
करेक्ट,
मतलब शाहरुख खान से लेके अमिताभ बच्चन से लेके आयुष्मान खुराना के लिए सब के सब घर पे बैठे,
करेक्ट,
कुछ करने को है नहीं।
राइट,
They might as well reach out to them.
या
Online started booming, reach out to more and more creators. तो धीरे धीरे डिस्ट्रीब्यूशन बढ़ते गया।
या आई रिमेम्बर योर इनिशियल फ्यू इंस्टाग्राम लाइव जब आप करते थे, दैट वाज अराउंड द टाइम व्हेन आई हैड आल्सो अप्रोच्ड यू।
Just 2 people watching, me and my family member, that's it. Nobody else watching the live sessions. मैं रूम में बैठ के लाइव सेशन कर रहा हूँ, बाहर वहां पे मेरे को 2 दिख रहा है, एक आंख बना हुआ, 2 दिख रहा नंबर, एंड 2 people are just sitting outside my room. वो घर वाले लोग इंस्टाग्राम खोल के बैठे देख रहे हैं, हाँ वेल डन वेल डन। मैं कहा तुम वेल डन क्या बोल रहे हो, तुम तो घर पे बैठे हो। बट यार nobody was watching that back then, but I had to do what I had to do.
या
तो यही था, and then reels came in. Reels के बाद I started with memes actually. Not a lot of people know this, but I started with meme content on my
आई
reels.
काइंड ऑफ रिमेम्बर,
Yeah, so
कैन रिमेम्बर, मतलब
I think you were one of the few people who followed me.
या
Very thankful to you to have checked out my content.
I have some contribution
You
in
have,
Deepak's content.
yeah, you have definitely. But हाँ वो शुरू हो गया, उसके बाद I was doing 3 things वाला चीज वायरल हो गया था।
Correct.
So every I think 6 months to a year में ना एक नया ट्रेंड आता है।
Changing ना, start
Yeah, yeah. So I was going with the flow. I was going with the trend. कि 3 things चल रहा है तो 3 things करते हैं। तो 3 songs, 3 book recommendation, 3 podcasts, 3 books, 3 things I learned as a college student.
Correct.
Here's how you can apply as a TEDx speaker. Here's how you can do this. Here's how you can do that. So वो करने लग गया।
बीच
वो
में it was
click हो
more
गया।
around career, personal development, growth and stuff.
Yeah. That happened. उसके बाद like of late I segued into storytelling
Correct.
because मेरे को उसमें मजा आने लग गया, and that was an experiment, right? I put out a reel on friendship, and that
It
sort of
blew up.
clicked. Like 5 million views in like 3 days, and I'm like, are you kidding me? What's
the one with the
happening?
voiceover, ना?
Yeah,
जहाँ
the one
पे
with the voiceover.
clips and वो सब
Yeah. And that sort of clicked, and I was like, shit, ये जनता को ये पसंद है, तो ये देते जनता को,
आपकी जनता को ये पसंद।
मेरी जनता को।
करेक्ट।
जनता बन रही थी, मेरी जनता थी नहीं, राइट? सो देयर इज ऑलवेज अ कनंड्रम कि आप किसके लिए कंटेंट बना रहे हो।
करेक्ट।
आप एग्जिस्टिंग ऑडियंस के लिए बना रहे हो
या
या आप
नई
नए ऑडियंस के लिए
वाली
बना रहे हो, किसको पता है।
बट आपने भी सही टाइम पे गेज किया ना, लाइक यू सेड, लाइक यू गेज एन ऑडियंस। जब आप स्पीच दे रहे हो, यू ऑल्सो हैव टू गेज व्हेन यू आर क्रिएटिंग कंटेंट कि मेरी जनता देखना क्या चाहती है, एंड देन यू डबल डाउन एंड प्ले ऑन इट, राइट?
या तो वही हुआ। वो एक रील फ्रेंडशिप डे के पहले डाला था मैंने, नॉट इवन द आइडिया टू पोस्ट ऑन फ्रेंडशिप डे, बट माय आइडिया था कि मैंने कुछ लिखा था ऑन एडल्ट फ्रेंडशिप्स।
ओके।
तो आई थॉट कि स्टैंडर्ड पीच टू कैम करने के बजाय आई विल रिकॉर्ड इट सेपरेटली एंड मे बी ट्राई डिफरेंट फॉर्मेट। अब वो डाला तो वो अच्छा क्लिक हो गया, एंड बट उसकी ऑडियो चली गई बिकॉज आई हैड यूज्ड इंस्टाग्राम म्यूजिक का म्यूजिक, और वो म्यूजिक अनअवेलेबल हो गया। सो वो 4.9 मिलियन तक तो चला गया, लेकिन फिर वो अटक गया उधर ही। तो वो now that you watch it, it's just playing audio, video is playing, but there's no audio.
Audio, yeah.
So I reposted it again on Friendship Day, and it again sort of blew up. putting my own music in the edit. तो I then gauged कि लोगों को ये emotional storytelling format पसंद आ रहा है.
Correct.
Let's try and do a little more of that. So what I realized over time in the last 5.5 years of my content is your audience will change. There is a certain type of audience who will come and leave. क्योंकि उनको आपका एक रील पसंद आया. They might not resonate with you forever. They might not resonate with all of your content. They'll just like one reel, they'll follow, फिर नहीं मजा आया unfollow करके चले जाएंगे.
Correct.
But जो cult following है, जो cult audience है, वो रहेगी, no matter what.
They stick around.
Yeah. Like you post podcast content, you post your own pictures, you do nothing, they'll still stay.
They'll still stay.
Because they want to see you.
Correct.
That's what I say in terms of content is, after a while, your audience loves the creator and not the content. Initially, they love your content, which is why they come to you in the first place.
Yeah.
But after a while, when they've stuck by you, when they've seen your personality also evolve,
It is for you then.
Then it's for the creator and not for the content. I mean, of course, for the content, but more so for you, because then they'll be like, then they'll give you advice. कि दीपक ये कर ले, दीपक ये कर. They'll tell you.
Correct.
उनका कुछ स्टेक नहीं है, उनको जो वीडियो मैं डालूंगा उनको देखना नहीं देखना, that's their choice. But when they themselves tell me कि दीपक ये कर ले, दीपक वो कर ले, that's when I feel कि यार there is a certain sense of community जो build हो रही है धीरे-धीरे.
Right.
And that's sort of needs to be capitalized on. So after a while, it's the creator that the audience likes. More than the content, it's the creator.
I agree. Nahin, now that I think of it, it is true to a very great extent. Deepak, now that you spoke about the cult following and you said कुछ लोग हैं who stick by you. You put photos, you put podcast content, आप कुछ भी डाल दो वो देखेंगे क्योंकि वो आपके लिए देख रहे हैं आपका content. Every creator, I think, at the end of the day wants this only, na? At the end, what do we want? That even if it's 1,000 people, you may have 1 lakh followers, but not all 1 lakh of them will see and are as dedicated fans as possible कि वो हर चीज आपकी देखेंगे and they'll be there for everything and root for you for everything that you do. My question is, if somebody has to build that cult following wherein your close knit community is there, वो कैसे build होती है as a creator?
Okay. सबसे पहले when you start off as a creator, quantity over quality when you start off content.
Okay.
Because you need to show the audience that you have some content on your page.
Yeah.
Take this as this way, right? एक quality content आपने डाला है, आपने शुरू किया है. You started posting content say today. You have one reel on your page and you don't post for the next 2 weeks. Your reel might blow up, might not blow up. Who knows?
Yeah.
पहला रील है तो आपके फ्रेंड्स शेयर कर देंगे, आपके फैमिली मेंबर शेयर कर देंगे, आपको टैग कर देंगे, आप रीपोस्ट कर दोगे तो लोगों को पता चल जाएगा, तो 100 फॉलोअर्स आ जाएंगे.
ठीक है.
ठीक है. अगर वो उसके बाद आपने 2 हफ्ते पोस्ट नहीं किया, what are the 100 followers doing for you? Nothing. No engagement, no story replies, nothing. Right? But when you have 10 reels in 10 days, each reel has a potential to blow up.
Correct.
Each reel goes on the explore page. Each reel might have something for the audience to stick by. क्योंकि think of it as a psyche. What is the psyche of a follower? Psyche of a follower is लोग scroll कर रहे हैं, right? उनको एक reel समझ में आया आपके explore पेज से, उन्होंने क्लिक किया आपका प्रोफाइल को, आपके प्रोफाइल पे आए, आप वो reel देखा, they start watching more of your reels.
Correct.
From explore page to going on your page. To actually hitting that follow button, वो जब blue button जो जब white हो जाता है, follow to following हो जाता है, it's a huge gap. It's a huge cycle.
It's a journey.
Not everybody who watches your content will follow you.
Yeah.
That's when you see that your content has 5 million impressions, but you have 100K followers.
Yeah.
That's
simple. A very huge indicator.
Right.
No,
that's very simple. So
correct.
Not everybody who watches your content will follow you, right? Otherwise, आपके अगर 1 million views आ रहे हैं,
why do you think they don't follow? But Deepak, like you just said, अगर 6 मिलियन लोग मेरा कंटेंट देख रहे हैं, मतलब उनको अच्छा तो लग रहा है.
नहीं, वो
फॉलो क्यों नहीं कर रहे हैं?
एक पीस ऑफ कंटेंट अच्छा लगा है. They might not resonate with you as a personality.
Okay.
Right? आज मैं क्रिकेट कंटेंट डाल रहा हूँ फॉर एग्जांपल, राइट? सिर्फ क्रिकेट की जनता आएगी जो आपका कंटेंट से रेजोनेट करेगी. Where does niche originate from?
हाँ.
मार्केटिंग कंटेंट अगर आप डालते हो तो मार्केटिंग की जनता आ रही है, जो मार्केटिंग को पसंद आ रही है, राइट? आप पॉडकास्ट कर रहे हो, when you put these as reels or shorts or YouTube videos, पॉडकास्टिंग की जनता आएगी जो पॉडकास्टिंग पसंद करती है. नॉट रैंडम ऑडियंस नहीं आएगी, एक होती है फ्लोटिंग ऑडियंस, जो मैं बोल रहा था अभी,
हाँ.
कि आपका एक रील पसंद आया, आपके प्रोफाइल पे गया, आपको फॉलो किया, दूसरा रील आपने डाला, उनको मजा नहीं आया, वन फॉलो करके चला गया, दैट इज फ्लोटिंग ऑडियंस.
Got it.
वो आएगी जाएगी आएगी और वो नया नया ऑडियंस है. There have been DMs where they have told me that I was following you before, then मजा नहीं आया, फिर अनफॉलो कर दिया, फिर एक रील किसी और ने शेयर किया आपका, then I saw that I was following you but I unfollowed you,
अच्छा.
and because of the new reel I followed you again.
Again.
So it's the retainer audience also, right? It's not just me creating and they following, it's the retainer. वो वापस आ गया
Correct.
मेरे पास. So community build करने के लिए I think you have to, when you start posting content, it's quantity over quality. After you have built a certain base of your content, एक audience build हो गई है, एक community धीरे धीरे build हो रही है, then quality matters no matter what. आप हफ्ते में एक ही डालो,
पर अच्छी.
लेकिन वो bang on होना चाहिए. मतलब you have to leave no stone unturned in making that piece of content. And एक 60 सेकंड की रील लोगों को लगता है बहुत मजाक की बात है, but to make that reel, to like perfectly curate that reel, it takes a while.
It does.
Like right from scripting to saying the first lines, hey guys versus hey guys versus hey guys.
Yeah.
Each of it matters.
It does.
So first line क्या बोलना है, फिर कंटिन्यू कैसे करना है, फिर एडिट कैसी होगी, फिर फॉर्मेट क्या होगा, फिर पोस्ट प्रोडक्शन कैसे होगा, डिस्क्रिप्शन क्या होगा, लॉट गोज बिहाइंड द रील. सो वंस यू बिल्ट दैट बेस, दैट्स व्हेन क्वालिटी मैटर्स. अब हफ्ते में एक ही पोस्ट करो, कोई दिक्कत नहीं है. लोग बोलते हैं कंसिस्टेंसी है, ये है, वो चाहिए, एंगेजमेंट खराब हो जाएगी. कुछ नहीं होगा,
नहीं होता.
मेरे हिसाब से. आप अगर आपकी जनता के साथ आपने वो रैपो बना लिया है,
हाँ.
ऑल्सो यू हैव टू बी लिटिल कैंडिड विद देम इन टर्म्स ऑफ योर स्टोरीज.
करेक्ट.
कि यार मैं पॉडकास्ट शूट पे चला गया और लाइट ही बंद है. Like be your raw self. I've realized when I've started posting more of my mess ups, audience have related much more.
Yeah.
I cried on camera. There was a reel where I was crying.
Yeah.
That was relatable because most of the people cry.
Yeah.
And men crying is a
It's
much
not normalized.
It's not normalized, right? It's a very normal emotion. I mean, you cry
I
and
get
it's
that. Yeah.
So that sort of resonated with more people. So you have to be very raw with your audience.
क्योंकि वो relatability build.
Right. मतलब मैं अगर ट्रैफिक में हूँ, विराज does this so well. Like विराज की लाइन does this so well. वो ट्रैफिक में है, वो बैठा है, वो बोल रहा है, अरे ये मलाड वाला आगे क्यों नहीं बढ़ रहे?
I know.
Right. So he does it so well.
So well, yeah. He does it very well.
उसकी कम्युनिटी वैसी बन गई है.
Correct.
Right. तो वो कम्युनिटी प्ले है पूरा. I now do podcasting as well.
Yeah.
So my community knows that ये podcast भी कर रहा है और story telling content भी करता है.
Correct.
तो उस हिसाब से ऑडियंस बनी हुई है. I go to play cricket, I'll post a story कि यार ये छक्का मारने गया, आउट हो गया. Something funny or something relatable that people will resonate because they have to feel that he is one of us. If they don't feel that connect, they might not follow you. It becomes very monotonous, right? मतलब आप ये समझो कि you are just posting your work content. ठीक है, जो आपका कंटेंट सिर्फ वो डाल रहे हो, आप एक पर्सनल कनेक्ट नहीं एस्टैब्लिश कर रहे. लोगों को लगे कि ये मशीन है क्या.
करेक्ट.
इसके पास कोई और इमोशन नहीं है, ये सिर्फ काम ही काम करता रहता है. Whereas if you, why do I post chai content so much?
हाँ.
It's an emotion. Why do I put out cricket
And
content so much?
भारत की जनता connects with you.
Right.
Literally, because chai is an emotion.
My broadcast channel is called Bhujia Tales.
Correct.
I come from Rajasthan.
हाँ.
I consume bhujia. Bhujia is my, like, with every meal I have bhujia.
Okay.
So Bhujia Tales is an emotion. It's a connect. It's community.
Correct.
So you have to find out certain things that is very personal to you. जनता बन जाएगी. You can't ask everybody कि तुमको क्या देखना है.
Correct. सही बात है.
आप क्या हो? If you are chai, then post chai content. कि आज मैं इस टपरी पे गया, अदरक कम थी, मजा नहीं आया. लेकिन आज मैं इस टपरी पे गया, चाय बहुत ही क्रेजी थी, मतलब मजा आ गया भाई. चाय क्या है? चाय सुकून है.
Got it.
It connects.
Yeah.
So connect with the audience through stories. उससे कम्युनिटी धीरे धीरे बनती रहती है. And then post quality content once you have a certain base that's built already.
Got it. I completely agree. Like you said, till the time they don't emotionally connect with you, and ये चीज मैंने observe की हुआ है because I feel like you said, आप machine हो क्या? You're not posting anything else. I think I've been making this mistake. I mean, and it's not wrong to admit it. On Instagram, I don't think I've been able to build the relatability with my audience. They know me for my content and professional life of Dhairya. Dhairya is traveling for work. Dhairya is working. But I don't think my audience knows who Dhairya is behind the camera, what is her personal life, and who is she as a person. I have not done it consciously, but I think it's very important, like you said, कि जब तक आप वो relatability factor या something that connects you and binds you to them वो नहीं create करते हो, I think that somewhere or the other affects the kind of community you can build.
हाँ मतलब I was also making the same mistake for quite some time.
Yeah.
There was a friend of mine who told me
Okay.
कि तू personal stories नहीं डाल रहा,
हाँ, I thought
सिर्फ reels डाल रहा है,
नहीं यार.
सिर्फ reels डाल रहा है, वो कौन देखेगा?
Correct.
तुमको इंसान फॉलो करता है because you're human.
Yeah.
You're not a machine. You can't be posting only work. तुम इतना काम कर भी नहीं रहे हो.
Yeah.
Let's be honest. I'm not telling you, I'm telling in general. कोई इतना काम कर भी नहीं रहा.
कोई नहीं कर रहा.
Right?
It's true.
तो be very honest with the audience. अगर मान लो आप स्क्रिप्ट कर रहे हो, right? So I script on my Notion.
Okay.
अगर आप स्क्रिप्ट कर रहे हो, तो just take a picture of scripting of the topic
Yeah.
and ask people, would you want to see something like this? It's very relatable.
Yeah.
Say I'm scripting something on things every child ever needs to hear, for example, right? Just write the caption and just take a picture of it and put it as a story. How many people are child lovers and how many people are weird, for example? Like, don't do chai coffee, don't just do child lovers or weird.
Or weird, huh?
Because that in itself will give you more child lovers pay clicks,
Correct.
right? So you have to play it accordingly. Use certain things that will resonate with more and more of the audience.
Yeah.
Show your raw and honest side, and that sort of clicks with more and more people. Because हमको भी यही देखना है ना. आप अगर किसी क्रिएटर को फॉलो कर रहे हो, तो आपको उसको जानना है. उसका कंटेंट तो आपने सिमिलर कंटेंट बहुत बार देखा होगा. फाइनेंस कंटेंट, 1,000 pieces of content are there right now on the internet. Marketing content or any content का कोई dearth नहीं. There's no lack of content.
lack तो है ही
It's
नहीं.
there. They want to connect with you as a person.
Correct.
Personality से connect करते हैं लोग.
True. Makes sense.
So वो करना चाहिए.
सही बात है. When you were talking about all of this, you spoke about so many things, right? From, trying your hands at speaking on stages, reaching out to colleges, creating content, pivoting from myth-busting content to then personal development content, now storytelling, then production house, बहुत कुछ. When there are so many events and एक इंसान इतनी सारी चीजें कर रहा है, दीपक, for you personally, where was this specific realization, or was there a turning point आपके लिए where you felt a specific project or an event marked that turning point for you, where you felt, not that I've made it, but yeah, okay, things are going a certain way, there is a direction and I'm heading towards where I'd like to see myself. Was there a point जहाँ पे वो realization आई कि यार, okay, this is a place where I'd like to be?
Okay. Not really. But I think I come from Calcutta. My home city is Calcutta.
Yeah.
So I was doing BCom honors at St. Xavier's and उसके साथ मैं CA कर रहा था. Now when you do CA, the CA students will resonate. आपके पास टाइम नहीं होता.
Yeah.
Right? तो आप पढ़ाई कर रहे हो और आप कॉलेज भी जा रहे हो. And since I was from Xavier's, attendance was a compulsion. 75% attendance आपको चाहिए.
Correct.
You can't function without that.
Right.
तो मैं CA कर रहा था and I did not enjoy my journey so much. I did not want to do it. I was not enjoying my preparation time at all. I didn't find any interest in the subject. तो मैं रील्स पे आ गया. रील्स अब मैं कंटेंट पहले कर रहा था और CA भी साथ में कर रहा था. बट जैसे ही रील्स आया, I doubled down on reels.
Okay.
तो I remember 6K, I was at 6K followers or something. अब वो 6K to 10K एक दिन में हो गया.
Okay.
Like in 4 hours it happened. And I was like 4 hours में 4,000 followers is crazy.
Yeah.
Doesn't happen now.
Correct.
पहले हो रहा था, अब नहीं हो रहा. अब चाहिए मेरे को, बट वो नहीं हो रहा अब. 10K to 20K in 2 days. And I was like, this is crazy. मतलब 2 दिन में 10,000 followers कहाँ से आ रहे हैं? Like, what is happening?
Correct.
मतलब ऐसा क्या मैं डाल रहा हूँ अब तो 10,000 लोगों को और देखना है. Right?
Right.
20K to 50K happened in another 2 months. Like 30,000 followers in 60 days. It was like crazy.
Yeah.
And I flipped. I was like, ये क्या देख रहे हैं यार, लोगों को मजा आ रहा है. So when that followership started happening, that's when I realized कि इसको थोड़ा और अच्छे से करते हैं, थोड़ा और डबल डाउन करते हैं, थोड़ा और करते हैं. So I remember जब reels आया था, 3 months straight I was putting 2 reels per day.
2 reels per day?
Yeah. Okay. So I was doing 180 pieces of content in 90 days.
My God, that's heavy.
Yeah, and I was scripting, I was shooting, I was editing all by myself.
Everything by yourself?
Yeah, every single thing, all by myself.
Okay.
So 90 days, 180 pieces of content, एक रील सुबह 9:30 जाएगी बिकॉज उस समय लोग ऑफिस जा रहे हैं, और एक रील 7:30 इन
आप
द इवनिंग
टाइम
जाएगी।
भी सोचते
या
थे, you would plan.
या और एक रील 7:30 जाएगी इन द
When they're
इवनिंग
coming
व्हेन देयर
back.
कमिंग बैक। And I used to I generally wake up a little late, so like 9:30, 10ish. So I used to wake up early
हाँ.
so that I could post it and sleep, go back to sleep again. So वो करता था मैं because I realized कि वो जरूरी है। So उससे community build होने लगी धीरे धीरे। And that's when I realized that okay, this is serious business. इसको ठीक से करना चाहिए। So
Did you
that
know back then पैसा है इसमें? Just like a
पैसा है ये
thought
पता था हाँ कि पैसा है।
हाँ.
Because we used to see YouTubers back then. There was no creators or social media influencers तो थे ही नहीं। YouTubers था, and that was my first sales pitch in fact to my parents कि मेरे को YouTuber बनने दो।
अच्छा.
तो that was my first sales pitch ever। तो yeah, I mean वो जब कम्युनिटी धीरे धीरे बिल्ड होने लग गई, that's when I realized कि इसको अच्छे से करना चाहिए। Again, along with it, TED happened, which was a dream। वो हो गया। धीरे धीरे और होने लग गए। Multiple TEDs happened, then a couple of other things happened, which I once thought कि ये करना है। I was applying at DU colleges, SRCC, ये वो, वहां से invites आने लग गए कि you come to our college and talk, which was like a aha moment.
Yeah.
कि shit, this is something that I was craving for. I wanted to go there as a student. How tables have turned, that I'm now going as a speaker.
Correct.
Which is crazy. Like I wanted to conquer as many colleges and universities and organizations and go there as a speaker and make my mark there. So that's how I evolved as a speaker as well. Now it is such that I know the topic, I gauge the audience, and then I just go whatever I feel like. So wo
But जब ये combination of events happened is when you're saying you kind of felt that okay, the direction at least in which
वो direction मिल गया हाँ, because
I'm doing something right.
yeah, I think direction matters over more than speed.
Yeah, I agree.
If you're going fast but you're going in the wrong direction, then you're going उतना ही दूर.
Correct. From where you
the-
actually need to be.
Yeah. So direction matters more than speed. So I've sort of realized कि हाँ ये समझ में आ गया मेरे को कि इस पे ठीक से करते हैं, and then money started flowing in धीरे धीरे and then I realized कि चलो ठीक है, अब ये छोड़ सकते हैं properly, और वो अपने आप फिर छूट ही गया।
Since we're talking about CA,
हाँ
I want to understand कि why did you even think कि CA बनना है? Was it societal pressure,
Yeah, it was.
parental pressure? It was.
yeah.
Why did you give in to
Societal-
that pressure?
यार सोसाइटल प्रेशर से ज्यादा मतलब ना, अगर मैं जेवियर्स में था और 70 लोगों की क्लास होती है, 70 स्टूडेंट्स इन अ क्लास,
हाँ.
तो 70 में से 90% पीपल वर डूइंग सीए विद बीकॉम, एंड आई थॉट कि यही करेक्ट ऑप्शन है, बिकॉज आई कांट बी among the top 10% who is smart enough to not do it. I thought कि 90% लोग तो stupid नहीं हो सकते. So I was initially
You
part
gave
of
in to the peer pressure in a way.
yeah, I gave in 100%. I thought कि ये correct है, तो ये कर लेते हैं. I did not have my own idea कि ये नहीं करना चाहिए यार.
Correct.
Because I was operating from a place of unawareness. मेरे को पता ही नहीं था.
कि और क्या हो सकता
और
है?
क्या,
कोई
I was doing BCom, so I'm a commerce student, I was doing BCom. तो BCom के साथ और क्या हो सकता है? I did not know. और या फिर सिर्फ BCom ही हो सकता है, ये भी नहीं पता था मेरे को. सिर्फ BCom में क्या बुराई है? If you have a business along with BCom, or if you do a side hustle with BCom, what's wrong?
What's wrong? Yeah. Do you think कि because you didn't, I don't know, have a mentor or a guide or a friend or somebody who could probably help you with career related advice, you were in that position or things would have been different अगर कोई होता? Yeah, you think ultimately you would have figured out?
So my biggest mentor till date has been my dad. He's a company secretary by profession. He's been in the capital markets for 25 odd years, so he knows finance in out center.
Yeah.
Right. And he told me from a place of concern कि CACS, CFA देख लो. These are good options.
Correct.
From a place of concern, from a place of good life, कि हाँ, this is what people are doing. This is you might look at it.
Right.
I gave into the peer pressure when I went to college, and then I realized कि CA कर सकते हैं. So that happened, but I don't think I wasn't even looking out for a mentor back then. I didn't even know mentorship कुछ होता भी है कि नहीं. और अगर है तो कैसे reach out करना है? Cold DM क्या होता है? What is cold DM and hot DM? Hot DM क्या होता है? मेरे को नहीं पता hot DM क्या होता है. I did not even know कि, I mean, I'm just giving examples, right? कि as a college student, you're not aware
Correct.
that these are certain things that you can do because आपको पता ही नहीं है. आप स्कूल से just college में आए हो. क्या बदला है? कुछ भी नहीं बदला. 20 मतलब maximum people have changed from school to college. There's a huge shift,
पूरा हाँ everything changes.
right? तो आपको पता ही नहीं है, आप नए लोगों से मिल रहे हो, फिर उनसे जान रहे हो कि अच्छा वो क्या कर रहा है. मैक्सिमम टाइम वो फोमो में जीते हैं कि यार ये सीए कर रहा है, मैं भी सीए कर लेता हूँ. ये दिस डूइंग समथिंग, उसको फॉलो कर लेते हैं. खुद का कुछ है ही नहीं, बिकॉज यू डोंट नो. सो उसमें किसी की गलती भी नहीं है. It's just unawareness. So what we can do, rather, let's talk about actionable steps. What we can do is focus and try and meet more and more people.
Okay.
Understand what people are doing along with maybe their college life, and figuring out ki acha these are certain things that are there that can be done, like video making, like editing, like copywriting, like post production, like organic marketing or performance marketing. A lot of things are there. In today's time and age, if you aren't able to make money, it's your fault.
I agree. Really.
It's your fault because you can.
कोई भी बना सकता है यार आज.
You're sitting and talking about a particular topic. It's called a podcast. You can monetize a podcast.
Yeah.
If you're not being able to make money, it's your fault. There's so much information out there on the internet. Everything practically you can learn it from YouTube.
Many people will get offended by it.
Let them be offended. I mean, it's
But
okay.
no, but don't you think, Deepak, then there is also this mindset where people are like, अब अगर सब इंटरनेट पे है ही और इतनी इन्फॉर्मेशन अवेलेबल है ही, फिर सभी कर लेंगे, देन हाउ विल आई स्टैंड आउट, मेरा क्यों चलेगा?
सब नहीं कर रहे ना. कहाँ कर रहे हैं सब? सब बस बात कर रहे हैं कि कर लेंगे.
एक्शन टेकर्स कितने
कर नहीं रहे हैं कोई.
करेक्ट.
A lot of people will tell you कि अरे ये वीडियो क्या बना रहा है. मैं कहा तू कर ले भाई. You do it. तुम कर लो ना. अगर तुमको इतना इजी लग रहा है, I'll give you a challenge. हाँ, I'll give you a challenge.
लो, तुम ही कर.
तुम 20 pieces of content डालो 6 महीने के लिए.
हाँ.
So 6 months 120 pieces of content मेरे को तुम्हारे Instagram content पेज पे चाहिए. 6 महीने बाद बात करेंगे. कोई नहीं करता. I get DMs where people say कि I did content for a while and then I left it. तो my first question to them is कितना content डाला तुमने? वो कह रहे कि 4 रील डाली और नहीं चला. मैंने कहा भाई मेरे पेज पे 1100 रील्स है, वो सब इक्वली नहीं चलते. किसी में 39 व्यूज भी है. करेक्ट. और किसी में 10.2 मिलियन भी है. तो यू हैव टू फिगर आउट. लोग बात कर रहे हैं बस कि हाँ मैं भी कर लूंगा, तो कर लो. तुम बात क्यों कर रहे हो? तुम कर लो. नहीं कर रहे लोग सिर्फ बात कर रहे हैं कि मैं भी कर लूंगा. अरे तो कर लो. नहीं होगा वो. मैक्सिमम पीपल विल टॉक. They are not action takers.
I remember one thing which I heard, I think Manish Pandey sir had mentioned it, कि जब तक तुमने at least I think 300 videos नहीं बनाई है, तो मेरे पास आके बोलना ही मत कि तुमने ट्राई किया है और तुम क्रिएटर हो. 300 वीडियो अगर तुम बना नहीं सकते और उतनी पेशेंस तुम में नहीं है, फिर तो तुम कर ही नहीं सकते. रहने दो. Don't you think it's right? I feel so. If you don't have the patience to even make, चलो 300 ज्यादा हो गया, पर तुम like you said 120 या 100 वीडियो भी नहीं बना सकते, कैसे कर लोगे यार?
Because you're doing something new for the first time, you don't know if it will work. आपको वो टाइम देना पड़ेगा. Hit and trial ना? Right, आपको वो टाइम देना पड़ेगा. Even if you're doing a job, आपको एक जॉब करते आपको नहीं मजा आता, दूसरे में शिफ्ट करते हो ना. करेक्ट. But you give 2 months. प्रोबेशन भी 2 महीने का होता है. हाँ, प्रोबेशन पीरियड. तो तुम प्रोबेशन ही नहीं कर रहे. तुम बिना टेक इट एज अ प्रोबेशन. Take your content. If you're starting out as a creator, take your content as a probation. Correct. 2 महीने करो. मैं बोल रहा हूँ 20 नहीं डाल सकते, 10 रील डालो. चलो every 3 days 1 रील डालो. 10 रील डालो महीने का और 2 महीने कंटेंट डालो. मतलब 20 रील मेरे को तुम्हारे पेज पे चाहिए 2 महीने में. Then we'll analyze. करेक्ट. क्योंकि 6 महीने 8 में तो लगता है कैमरा में सीखने में, बात करने में. I can't look in the camera and talk for more than a minute now. नहीं होता. I still can't do it. Yeah. Because पता ही नहीं है कैसे बात करना है. You have to memorize the script. अब पीछे टेलीप्रॉम्प्टर है कि क्या है क्या नहीं, वो पता ही नहीं है मेरे को. So first 6 months will go into learning the craft. Right. कि बात कैसे करना है, इमोशन क्या है, एक्टिंग कैसे करनी है, कैसे बात करनी है, एडिट क्या होता है, पता ही नहीं है. कैनवा आई लर्नड आफ्टर अ व्हाइल कि कैनवा में भी एडिट हो सकती है. Filmora, I was editing my own content on Filmora. I was editing my own content on InShot. I still do it. अच्छा. Because not every content, but some content that I feel I should do it because I also learn. Correct. If I think the important skill यार as a creator आनी चाहिए. हाँ, I think creator is like an addition to every profession now. Yeah. Could be doing anything and become a creator. Right? You're a podcaster and a creator. You're a video production guy and a creator. This entire thing can be a BTS where you just place one more camera here and record the entire thing पीछे का. Yeah. This is content for them.
Correct.
If he takes like a BTS and puts it on his story, it's a content for him.
Yeah.
Piece of content for him, right? So it can be anything. I put out, say they'll take like a story and I'll put it up as my story saying I was on Dhairya's podcast today, I had a lot of fun. That's piece of content for me. So you can, in today's age, you can be anything and a creator.
Correct.
You don't have to be a creator only.
Yeah.
You can be anything. You could very well do a corporate job and become a creator. So, matlab, and that's the beauty of it, right? Matlab, it's location agnostic. आप कहीं भी बैठ के कर लो. कोई वो नहीं है. You just need a phone and an internet. That's it. That's it.
नहीं सही बात है. Anybody, I think today, like you said, if you have a phone and internet and the willingness to talk about anything that you have on your mind, you can become a creator.
Now,
That's
and it
pretty
teaches
simple.
you a lot of things. Matlab, it teaches you. So being a creator teaches you so many things in life that you will not learn anywhere else.
Yeah, I agree.
From editing to scripting. Scripting teaches you writing,
Yeah.
right? When you post a reel, it teaches you what will work, what will not. So the hook, you learn the hook. Number two, if you're adding background music, depending on the reel, वो background music क्या होना चाहिए? Sad reel में sad music आएगा, funny reel में funny music आएगा, और you have to put. Edit अगर कर रहे हो तो कौन से part में कौन सा full frame में आपको edit चाहिए versus इतना सा edit चाहिए versus ये चाहिए, वो आपको देखना है. You will figure that out. Once you post content online, it's there forever, right? Distribution, you figure out distribution.
Right.
कि ये रील को स्टोरी में शेयर करना है, ये रील को 5 दोस्तों के साथ शेयर करना है, ये रील को पे एड चलानी है. You learn distribution. Then you learn how to respond to comments. मान लो कोई गाली देके चला गया, blah 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 बोल के चला गया. Do you respond? How do you respond? Do you respond by giving it back to them? Do you wait? Do you not respond at all? How do you learn? So you become thick-skinned.
Correct.
Right? So you learn so many things through just one profession.
It equips you with life skills, I feel.
Yeah, emailing.
Yeah.
The art of emailing.
Yeah.
Maximum people till date don't know how to write an email.
Yeah.
I've received emails where the main body is empty and the entire email is on the subject line. इतना बड़ा subject line है.
My God.
और email कुछ है ही नहीं, blank है. मैंने कहा तो तुम copy paste भी ठीक से नहीं कर पा रहे. कंट्रोल भी तुमसे ठीक से नहीं हो रहा, तो तुम क्या email लिखोगे? So yeah, I mean, it teaches you so many things.
True.
Just one profession.
I agree. And since we're talking about content creation, Deepak, जब see there are multiple, आपने बोला भी 1100 कुछ content pieces है ना. तो if I ask you, I know it's very difficult to pick one, but which is that one reel जिसको बनाने में आपको creation process में सबसे ज्यादा मजा आया, that one piece of content that you're truly proud of, if there is any one that you would like to pick?
First one on the storytelling one.
The first one?
Yeah, the adult friendships. I feel I was writing that reel and I didn't envision it that it would come out this way.
Yeah.
But when it worked, I felt good. One of my reels that gave me good number of followers, good community building happened was this reel called Scared of Mediocrity.
Okay.
Which blew up. It was my fastest to 1 million, which was 22 hours.
Okay.
That was good. I enjoyed making it. People resonated with it as well. And that's my fastest performing reel.
Nice.
It's still being shared. And I posted it 2.5 months back.
Oh, nice.
So shelf life of a creator is 24 hours. Shelf of life of a reel is 24 to 48 hours max. 40 घंटे के बाद तुम्हारा रील कोई नहीं देख रहा, कोई शेयर नहीं कर रहा. 24 घंटे में ही है जो है मैक्सिमम. दैट रील इज स्टिल बीइंग शेयर्ड. मतलब 2.5-3 महीने पहले मैंने बनाया था उसको, वो अभी भी शेयर हो रही है. सो आई फील आई एम प्राउड ऑफ दैट रील वेयर इट जस्ट ब्लू अप. Or more than the numbers, I think it's community building that's happened, and people resonate with that much more. So yeah.
Got it. No, nice. I don't think वो वाली मैंने शायद देखी है, नहीं देखी मुझे
It's
याद
the
नहीं आ
first
रहा,
reel which has 1 million likes.
likes. अच्छा, 1 million likes.
Yeah.
Nice. Very interesting.
Yeah.
Got it. So since we're talking, obviously हमने content की तो बात की है, but if this is a podcast which I have curated for folks जिनको career में जानना है what they can do. And if somebody wants to tread a similar path as you, they can learn from your journey and just makes it easier for them. तो अब अगर कोई है, now you have pivoted a lot in your career, creating content, entrepreneurship, now your own production house, you also run your own podcast, the Chillar podcast. There are multiple things you're doing, right? You wear multiple hats.
Like, share, subscribe to the Chillar. मैं इसलिए पहन के आया हूँ. ठीक है?
Please do.
हाँ.
Please do. Yeah, please do. So On that note, what I want to understand, Deepak, is you have had a very diverse career trajectory, and I think आपने बहुत बार pivot किया and बहुत बार transition किया है. And even from a career coach's perspective, when I look at it, they're so diverse from each other. Everything that you've done, creating content, entrepreneurship, keynote speaking, your own podcast, production company. It's wonderful. I mean, it's aspirational for a lot of people to be able to do इतनी सारी चीजें. When students come up to me also today, people don't want to just do एक चीज कि मैं सिर्फ CA बनूंगा और मैं साइड में कुछ और नहीं परसू करना चाहता. People come to me and say, marketing भी सीखनी है, but main focus CA पे है. What is your advice for people who want to navigate through, different career choices in their career और उनको transition करना है career में? What should they do?
Okay. Number one is, if you are in college, please explore. Please explore. ये हो सकता है क्लीशे एडवाइस हो, बट इट इज ट्रू. आपको 5 चीजें करनी पड़ेंगी. You have to be in the mud, to taste the mud, to actually realize that you don't want to be there. You have to do it. You have to fall down 7 times and get up 8. Like, very cliche advice, but you have to do it.
Yeah.
I was doing CA, didn't enjoy it. Transitioned into CFA, didn't enjoy. Moved into my CAT preparation and my JAT preparation, didn't enjoy. Learned guitar, didn't enjoy. Did cricket. Like, cricket is my passion project. Like, I don't take it as a profession. It's my passion project. So I do that. A lot of things I tried to figure out that, okay, so content happened, it clicked, and that's why I'm doing it still. Also, I'm enjoying it.
Yeah.
Not that कि मैं जबरदस्ती कर रहा हूँ just because profession है, पैसा आना चाहिए, whatever. I enjoy it.
Correct.
Right? So you have to try out multiple things to figure out कि चलो this will work. And you have to give it some time. CA में 4 साल कर रहा था, to फिर realize कि नहीं करना मेरे को. CFA मैंने 2 बार attempt दिया, नहीं मजा आया, तब छोड़ा. CAT एक बार दिया, नहीं मजा आया, that's when I realized कि मेरे को MBA शायद नहीं करना. Maybe I just want to live that student life, a master's life, which is why I went abroad to the UK to figure out. Yeah, so I did that because I wanted to live an independent life. I've always lived with my family, with my parents in Calcutta. Never learned a lot of things. So managing your finance, doing laundry all by yourself, cooking, these are life skills that I would never have done if not for my masters. Never have done.
You did a master's in
entrepreneurship and management from the UK.
Okay, nice.
And I learned a lot of things when I was abroad. So I'm not saying go abroad, but if you want to, then please go.
Yeah.
Right? So explore. Before fixating on one career choice, please see what you're interested in. B, if you can start a side hustle when you're in college, because college में आपके पास time है. The biggest asset that you have when you are young, when you're in your early 20s, is time.
Yeah.
You can figure out 10 career options, give it 6 months each, spend 5 years, and still suck at it.
Yeah.
And you'll still be 25.
Yeah.
And you'll still,
and people don't understand how empowering and important that
yeah,
is.
I mean, 5 साल आपने 10 चीजें ट्राई की 6 महीने लगा के.
Correct.
And you're still 25.
Right.
आपके पास पूरा जिंदगी पड़ा है. बट 10 चीजों में एक न एक चीज पे इंटरेस्ट तो आएगा ही आएगा, फॉर श्योर. आप ऐसे ही तुक्का मार के 10 चीज नहीं कर रहे हो. कहीं ना कहीं आपका इंटरेस्ट है तभी आप कर रहे हो. आई विल नॉट पिक अप द वायलिन एंड ट्राई प्लेइंग द वायलिन. आई हैव नो इंटरेस्ट इन द वायलिन. व्हाई वुड आई पिक अप? आई पिक अप द गिटार बिकॉज़ आई वाज इंटरेस्टेड इन इट. मेरे को मजा आया तो मैं किया. बाद में बोर हो गया तो शिफ्ट हो गया. सो एक्सप्लोर, प्लीज एक्सप्लोर. सेकंड, साइड हसल. If you can do something along with college, you'll learn a lot more.
Right.
3, if you can start a company or to do a business, nothing like it. Nothing like it. Because it teaches you selling, it teaches you the importance of money, it teaches you to be grateful. Because if you are spending your own money and investing your own money into running a business, you will know where you are.
Correct.
Right? In life, financially and emotionally and a lot of other things. Figure that out by yourself. Like when you're doing a business, you learn the intricacies of it all by yourself. And yeah, I mean, enjoy the process through the way. Like you have to be at it. अगर आपको थोड़ा भी मजा आ रहा है, आप मतलब घुस जाओ उसके अंदर full on. Content, even though it's my passion project, it is my profession because I'm enjoying doing it. Right? I enjoy my creation process. Of course, not every day is like sunshine and rainbows, but you enjoy it. I enjoy my creation process. I enjoy the outcome of it. Even though I get like 1,000 views, I'm good because I know it's a part and parcel of the process. Whereas cricket is not my profession. It's my passion. I could have very well converted that into a profession.
Yeah.
In fact, I wanted to.
Okay.
I was preparing to become a cricketer and play for the national level, but didn't happen.
Okay.
I played second division Bengal, and then COVID happened, so I couldn't take it further. But I still play cricket. So, वो passion project है. One for the kitchen, one for the soul. You have to do it.
You have to.
My soul could very well be having chai on a rainy morning or whatever, but your kitchen, you have to enjoy, and you make sure that this will give you money. Tomorrow, if I don't enjoy content, I still will do it because it is a good source of revenue for me.
Yeah.
Right?
True.
But if you want to diversify your revenue, or if you want to diversify your income streams, you will have to figure out कि चलो अब ये बन गया है, इस पे distribution crack हो गया है.
Right.
Now let's use this to make much more. So content to community to commerce.
Content to community to commerce.
Right.
That's the way.
So if you can build a business from your followership, say you have like 100K followers, and if you want to build on top of it, you can very well start a business and make your followers your consumers.
Correct.
Your paid consumers, your paid users.
Yeah.
You can do that. Because you have distribution for yourself. आपको किसी और को पैसे देने की जरूरत नहीं है. आपके खुद के 100K followers हैं. You can do that.
Yeah.
So figure out a way where you can. I think Nussair says this very beautiful thing. He says, institutionalize your following. Mass Daily. So he says, institutionalize your following, because tomorrow if you are gone, your content is gone.
Your content is gone. Yeah. Then.
But if you can institutionalize it, if you can add a layer of organization to it, it's gonna stay.
It's there to stay.
You leave a legacy behind because it's there to stay.
Correct. One thing that I want to talk about, जिसके बारे में हमने अभी तक बात नहीं की, is your production house. I want to understand कि वो thought कहाँ से आई कि I want to have my own media and production company. It's called Iceberg Creations, as we all know. And how were you so sure that it has to be a Bengali feature film as the first one that you're doing? So I want to understand वो कहाँ से आया? How did it evolve?
Okay. So media is something that in terms of content, so it came from content only. Because I feel I was doing content for a while now. I understood कि creation क्या है, audience building क्या होती है, brands को किस type के content चाहिए, creators को किस type के content create कर रहे हैं, and all of that. So I understood content sort of. Sorry. And then I realized that this is something that we could leverage a lot of brands by doing things for them, maybe strategizing for them, maybe doing post-production for them, maybe doing a bunch of other things for them. So that's one angle where we thought let's institutionalize this, but at the same time be in the content space itself, be in the media space itself, not do something that's totally out of the blue. Like I would not go and sell tea leaves. I would not want to do that because I'm already doing content. उसके साथ I would want to stay in the similar field.
Correct.
Because कहीं ना कहीं same दिमाग चल रहा है, so I could use that into the business as well. So वो था. With regards to the feature film, I think because I come from Calcutta, the entire team and including me understood the Bengali sentiment because I've spent most of my time there.
Right.
So we understood the Bengali sentiment pretty well. And the movie was called Akorik. Akorik in Bengali translates to roots.
Roots.
So going to the jud of things. उसका ये मतलब है कि उसका आइडिया ये था कि फैमिली डिसइंटीग्रेशन के ऊपर वो फिल्म बेस्ड है. तो जॉइंट फैमिलीज डिसइंटीग्रेट होके कैसे न्यूक्लियर फैमिलीज बनती जा रही है. और कुछ सही और गलत नहीं है. मतलब मैं अगर बोलूँ कि जॉइंट फैमिली सही है तो दैट्स रॉन्ग. मैं अगर बोलूँ कि न्यूक्लियर फैमिली सही है तो दैट्स रॉन्ग. बिकॉज कुछ सही गलत बोल ही नहीं सकते हम. इट्स वेरी सिचुएशनल.
राइट.
सो वी थॉट कि एक ऐसी फिल्म बननी चाहिए ऑन दिस टॉपिक बिकॉज Bengali culture, I think, was one of the first communities जिसमें ये disintegration शुरू हो गया था.
अच्छा.
A lot of children were going to foreign countries and abandoning their parents and doing that and not coming back overall. तो ये सब हो रहा था. And हमने डिसाइड किया कि चलो ठीक है, इस पे एक फ्रेश कुछ मैसेज जाना चाहिए और सोशल कॉज पे एक मूवी बननी चाहिए. सो द एंटायर टीम सैट, एंटायर क्रू सैट कि हाँ ठीक है, कैसे करना है, क्या करना है. वी देन रियलाइज कि ठीक है, दिस साउंड्स लाइक अ गुड आइडिया टू स्टार्ट ऑफ विथ. इस पे बहुत ब्रेनस्टॉर्म हुआ, बहुत सारी आइटरेशंस हुई. And then we thought कि ठीक है चलो let's try and make something like this, because probably we started the director is a Bengali himself. So then he also said कि something like this is necessary, जरूरी है. A lot of people will relate with it. बहुत लोगों को मजा आएगा, बहुत लोगों को ऐसा लगा कि हमारे साथ हुआ है. So we wanted to do something like that. And that came as a result of it. It was released on 7th of April this year.
Yeah.
Theatrical release हुआ था Calcutta में and across Bengal.
Nice.
और did well, good response. लोगों को मजा आया, लोगों बोल रहे थे कि अच्छा लगा उनको. तो I think that's the intent. The intent is to do something. I mean, entertainment के साथ साथ अगर आप एक message दे पाओ, तो I mean nothing like it. It's a mix of both entertainment as well as social message.
Correct.
So वो idea था, and we're glad that it happened for our first.
That's great. But Deepak, when you're making a film, right, and a feature film, and it's in a regional language, and like you said, there's a sentimental chord that you're trying to strike, and there's a chord you want to hit with the audience. What I want to understand is what goes behind making a feature film, because you've seen it from all lenses. किस चीज को आपको ध्यान में रखना पड़ा? What kind of a process is involved? What are the challenges involved in putting out a theatrical release in front of people? It's not easy, yaar.
Right.
So-
Right. So a lot of things, यार. मतलब this in itself could be a podcast of an hour or two, right? Because it's a huge process.
Yeah.
But just to like break it down
I
very
can break
quickly,
it
I think first is the idea, script, कि क्यों पिक्चर बनानी है आपको.
Correct.
आप एक YouTube वीडियो भी तो बन सकता है, एक वेब शो भी बन सकता है, एक
Right.
सीरीज भी बन सकती है, और एक पिक्चर भी बन सकती है.
हाँ.
तो पिक्चर क्यों बनाना है? नंबर 2, हिंदी में बनाना है कि रीजनल लैंग्वेज में बनाना है? नंबर 3, सेंटिमेंट क्या है, स्टोरी क्या है? अगर आप रीजनल लैंग्वेज में बना रहे हो तो यू आर टैपिंग ऑन कम्युनिटी. अगर आप पंजाबियों के लिए बना रहे हो तो पंजाबी में ज्यादा चलेगा, पंजाब में ज्यादा चलेगा. अगर आप बंगाली के बना रहे हो तो बंगाल में ज्यादा चलेगा. वेरी सिंपल, राइट? कम्युनिटी प्ले बहुत ज्यादा है. तो वी थॉट कि रीजनल से स्टार्ट करेंगे, क्योंकि मेन स्ट्रीम हिंदी इंग्लिश नहीं करना. दैट इज स्टिल द आइडिया कि मेन स्ट्रीम हिंदी इंग्लिश नहीं करेंगे, बिकॉज बहुत कंटेंट ऑलरेडी है, वो नहीं करना है. विल डू रीजनल कंटेंट, क्योंकि रीजनल कंटेंट में कम्युनिटी प्ले ज्यादा है, और दूसरा बहुत लोग नहीं कर रहे हैं, राइट? सो इवन इफ यू गिव देम मीडियोकर कंटेंट, they will have to watch it because they don't have anything else.
Correct.
I'm not saying we do mediocre content, but I'm just saying that even if you do, they will watch it.
Yeah, because variety नहीं है ना.
Yeah,
There's no option.
yeah. So low supply.
Correct.
Right? है ही नहीं कुछ, तो लोग वही खरीदेंगे, और या तो फिर कुछ देखेंगे नहीं, which is not the option.
Yeah.
कुछ ना कुछ तो देख ही रहे हैं लोग.
Right.
So बहुत लंबा प्रोसेस है. आइडिएशन है, पिक्चर बनानी है, डिसाइड हो गया. अगर रीजनल लैंग्वेज बनानी है तो वो रीजन के सेंटिमेंट को टैप करना पड़ेगा. बंगाली सेंटिमेंट क्या है, सर्टेन थिंग्स एक बंगाली हाउस होल्ड में कैसे होता है, लोकेशन बहुत मैटर करता है. कैलकाटा में वी टेकन लॉट ऑफ शॉट्स. कैलकाटा इज इन बंगाल, सो वहां से बहुत रेलेवेंस है. द येलो टैक्सी, लॉट ऑफ अदर थिंग्स, वो रेफरेंस बहुत जरूरी है. एक बंगाली ट्रेडिशनल फैमिली कैसे बिहेव करती है, कौन कौन लोग होते हैं, दैट नीड्स टू बी डिपिक्टेड रियली वेल. The appearance, the clothing that certain people are wearing, if you're wearing a Bengali sari versus if you're wearing a dhoti or wearing a kurta, every single thing needs to be focused on.
Correct.
And that's the headache of the production house. So we need to figure out कि actors कौन होने चाहिए, कौन सा actor किस रोल के लिए suitable है, वो देखना है. उसके बाद पोस्ट प्रोडक्शन में फिर वो गाने बनते हैं, म्यूजिक राइट्स है, ये है, वो है, लॉट ऑफ थिंग्स. नाउ व्हेन द मूवी इज रेडी, 5 बार उसको मूवी को दिखाया जाता है टू फिगर आउट कि एक्चुअली जैसा मैंने एनविजन किया है वो बन रहा है कि नहीं बन रहा है. सर्टेन पार्ट्स कटने चाहिए, मूवी बहुत लंबी बन रही है, शूट 10 घंटे का हो गया लेकिन चाहिए हमें 2 घंटे का, तो 8 घंटे हमें काटना है. अब 8 घंटा कैसे काटोगे, राइट? 8 घंटे काटना और 2 घंटा रखना इज अ टास्क.
It is.
सो वो देखना है. देन यू नो फिगरिंग आउट डिस्ट्रीब्यूशन, कि अगर आपको थिएट्रिकल रिलीज करना है तो यू हैव टू स्पीक टू ऑल द हॉल्स, ऑल द सिनेमा हॉल्स.
Right.
उनका कट क्या होगा, कमीशन क्या होगा, then you have to hire a distributor who will do that for you if you don't want that headache for yourself. So lot of things, मतलब बहुत सारी चीजें हैं. But all in all, I think the idea is to do regional content a lot more because community play बहुत strong है उसमें. And secondly, tapping on the regional sentiment. मतलब if I do Marathi content, it will work in Maharashtra much more.
Yeah.
Right? people are more often more likely to share it on WhatsApp. They'll put up WhatsApp stories. I've realized this.
Yeah.
मतलब अगर आप हिंदी इंग्लिश करोगे तो वो रीच आउट कर रहा है लोगों को कि मास ही कंटेंट है वो. बट अगर आप स्पेसिफिक्स में जाओगे then you'll capture the entire state
Correct.
एक एक करके.
Correct.
And that's what you can do for your regional content. तो बहुत लंबा प्रोसेस है. But at the same time we've learned that a lot of things happen on the go. You will not visualize it, but it will happen once you do it.
वो करके ही समझ में.
Yeah, because it's our first project. We didn't even know कि कैसे करना है, क्या करना है. Lot of things happened that we didn't expect. Lot of things went wrong. Production में हमने ये estimate किया, ये हुआ ही नहीं. A lot of actors, they are brilliant in terms of impromptu. Lot of things they do on impromptu. It's not written on the script, but they're doing it, and they're doing it so well. It's the director versus the actor का rapport.
Correct.
The director envisions it this way. He or she says it to the actor. The actor says कि नहीं यार मेरे को इसमें मजा नहीं आ रहा, ऐसे करती हूँ. Let me see if it works that way.
Yeah.
When you start rolling, they do it, and the director loves it.
Yeah.
So you can't predict such things.
It's a creative process.
It's a creative process. So you will have to leave certain things on the fly. You will have to see how things are happening and you have to leave contingency.
But
I'm saying.
उसके साथ comes a lot of risk as well, right? So I want to understand, Deepak, that in this entire process, like you made me understand everything. It's very new information for me also as to what are the stages involved, distribution देखना, sentiment देखना, scripting देखनी, actors, how they are gelling well on a set and things like that. I'm sure it was your first time. Like you said, many things went wrong. What were some risks that you took while, setting up the production house and making the feature film go live for the audience to watch? What were some high bets that you had to take?
The entire movie was a bet.
Okay.
The entire movie was a bet because we did not know if it's going to work. It's a first time entrant in the entire movie space or film space, so to speak. We entered, it was the first film. We didn't even know if it's going to work. We studied previous Bengali films. We studied the entire Bengali cinema.
Yeah.
क्या चलना चाहिए, क्या नहीं चलना चाहिए. What if the movie flops?
Yeah.
Chances are the movie flops. You don't recover whatever you spent. What next? That's a gamble you take. It's like every business you start. 90% of the businesses fail. What if it fails? You have to be prepared for the worst. You have to be. In anything you do, whether you're doing content or you're doing podcasting or any other thing, what if people don't watch it?
Yeah.
क्या होगा?
There's always a chance.
Yeah. और वो होता ही है possibility. Like initially people will not watch it. वो धीरे धीरे बनता है. So once you do more films, more content, more web shows, more OTT, more YouTube videos, that's when you realize कि हाँ अब audience को मजा आ रहा है. अब sentiment समझ में आ रहा है. Now you realize as a production house also you realize a lot of things once you do things. कि हाँ यार ये किया था, इसका sentiment अलग था, इसका script अलग था, इसकी audience अलग थी. Now we should do more of this.
Correct.
So for us also it's a big gamble. The biggest bet was the movie. We're glad it worked well on
Was
cinema.
it आपका पैसा लगा है इसमें खुद का?
Yeah.
लगा है.
बिल्कुल.
And was it not scary even at some point to think of what would happen if it didn't go well?
Yeah, I mean we were ready to take that gamble.
You were ready to take it.
Yeah. We were okay with the gamble, and we thought कि ठीक है देखते हैं. मतलब we were okay with the gamble and we thought कि फिगर करते हैं. मतलब बैठे रहेंगे सोचते रहेंगे तो कुछ होगा नहीं ना anyway. So let's see if it does well. Lot of learnings, but I think now we know क्या नहीं करना है. ये सारी mistakes तो नहीं करनी.
नहीं होंगे.
क्या करना है is a vast universe to explore, but क्या नहीं करना वो पता है. And I think that's true for life. That's true for anything that you do. You might not know what to do because there's a vast universe in front of you. Like production है, ये है, वो है ना तेना बहुत कुछ है. But ये पता है कि नहीं करना क्योंकि ये गलती हो गई है.
Correct.
So you eliminate हो गया. Now let's make newer mistakes so that we know what not to do next. So that's the idea.
Since we're talking about gambling, taking risks, do you think content creation, at least even today, मेरे हिसाब से and whatever I observe around me, is still considered as a high risk career. In fact, आधे से ज्यादा लोग आज भी, even though 2023 is about to end, I don't know how many people consider content creation to be a legit career option. Do you think जब आपने choose किया to start creating content, that was also a risk that you took? With
Yeah,
respect?
again, yeah. Because I did not know. I basically started content as an escape to CA.
Got it.
Because मेरे को वो नहीं करना था.
हाँ,
So I thought कि content try करते हैं.
हाँ,
Because I used to watch a lot of YouTube content.
right.
मेरे को लगा कि ठीक है, let's try and be on the other side of the camera.
Hmm,
And let's try and create. First few videos were a flop.
hmm,
Big risk. But then I started as an escape. कि देखते हैं. Let's see. So देखते हैं, let's see has been like the motto throughout my journey, so to speak, because
Yeah.
that sort of made me realize that my risk appetite is huge.
hmm,
I can try a lot of things. Even if I fail, I'm on to the next one.
hmm.
That कीड़ा is there to try out a lot of things. Even podcasting, मतलब मेरे में बहुत चुल है. मेरे को ट्राई करना है
बहुत
पॉडकास्ट.
जरूरी
हाँ,
होती है
मेरे को चुल बहुत है मेरी लाइफ में. मेरे को ये करना है, मेरे को देखना है
हाँ.
कि कैमरा कैसे चल रहा है.
Correct.
आधा सेटअप मैं खुद करता हूँ पॉडकास्टिंग का, कि ये देख लो भाई कैमरा का एंगल ऐसा है. दैट्स व्हाई आई नो.
Yeah.
दैट्स व्हाई आई नो. लाइक मैं अभी पूछा था इसमें वो कि ये क्यों नहीं है.
हाँ.
मेरे में चुल बहुत है टू अंडरस्टैंड कि ये क्यों नहीं है, ये क्यों है, ये क्यों नहीं है. पॉडकास्टिंग ऑल्सो इज अ गैम्बल. माइट नॉट वर्क आउट, माइट वर्क आउट.
Yeah.
You never know. But you do, like whatever you do,
Hmm.
while you have that chul to satisfy, जब कर रहे हो तब शिद्दत से करो. Don't be
Even your
half-hearted.
hand, yeah.
Yeah.
200%.
I don't want that regret कि मैंने किया but मैंने 100% नहीं दिया.
Right. Right.
It could have been done better. वो हमेशा होगा.
वो तो हाँ.
But you give your 100% ना यार. तुम like give your 110 and then leave it.
Leave it.
मतलब you can't expect कि आपने दिया ही नहीं और फिर भी blow up हो गया. वो नहीं होगा.
Hmm.
So again, देखते हैं. Let's see. It's just been a gamble. It's been a motto
Hmm.
throughout whatever I've done.
Got it.
Public speaking, content, सब कुछ.
और जो लोग हैं दीपक जैसे the people who are watching this episode, somebody wants to pursue content creation full time, let's say, even after knowing that it is still, obviously I don't think it's a stable career path. That is maybe a very strong opinion to have, but I don't think you have any surety कि आज इतना बन रहा है तो अगले महीने भी इतना बनेगा. It's just like a business. You don't get a paycheck every month. So, but if somebody wants to pursue it full time, and because you've kind of been doing it for a while now, what kind of money do you think people can expect to make in this field as a content creator? Simply put, like किस तरीके का पैसा कोई बना सकता है अगर कोई full time करे content creation?
यार इसका स्ट्रेट जवाब है कि तुमको क्यों बनना है फुल टाइम क्रिएटर. तुम
नहीं बनना चाहिए.
नहीं बनना चाहिए. मैं ये नहीं बोल रहा.
हाँ.
आई एम नॉट मेकिंग एनी कंट्रोवर्शियल स्टेटमेंट्स हियर. आई एम जस्ट सेइंग आई एम माय सेल्फ, आई एम अ क्रिएटर, सो आई एंजॉय डूइंग इट.
Yeah.
बट
What if someone is so passionate about it कि उनको वही करना है?
डोंट एक्सपेक्ट इंस्टेंट मनी.
Okay.
डोंट एक्सपेक्ट इंस्टेंट मनी. नहीं आएगा.
Hmm.
नहीं आएगा. टेक इट रिटन फ्रॉम मी. बिकॉज कहाँ से आ रहा है पैसा? Either brands are paying you
Yeah.
or the audience members are paying you.
Correct.
Right? Or you've built a distribution where you build a community that has led to you building commerce, that has led to you building a consumer base where people are now buying from you.
Right.
सब चीजों का base is your audience.
Hmm.
Audience ही अगर नहीं है तो कहाँ से आएगा पैसा? Audience building में time लगता है. Very simple, like it's simple math.
Yeah.
Right? Initially पैसा नहीं आएगा. No matter what. I mean, initially for some could be 6 months, could be 6 years, could be 20 years, could be anything. You never know, depending on how serious you are with your work. Right? Pre-reel, it was much more difficult. Post-reel, it has become easier. I will not say easy. I'll say easier. There's a difference. Pre-reel, it was difficult. पता ही नहीं लोगों को YouTube क्रैक कैसे करना है, Instagram क्रैक कैसे करना है नहीं पता. IGTV पे लोग डाल रहे हैं कंटेंट बट इट्स नॉट ब्लोइंग अप. आज रील डालो, you have a higher chance of blowing up.
Yeah.
Today, anybody you see is roaming around with a 10K followers. Initially, 10K used to be a huge thing.
Huge, yeah.
Like I used to aspire to see that
10.
that K in my followers.
Yeah.
Because जब 10K होता था, you used to see swipe up.
हाँ, right.
Stories में swipe up was a huge deal. अभी सब 100 फॉलोअर वाले स्टोरी लिंक डाल रहे हैं तो वो कोई मतलब ही नहीं है. बट इनिशियली इट वाज वेरी डिफिकल्ट. नाउ इट इज इजियर. इट्स नॉट इजी, इट्स इजियर. That's it. So money, good money. Good money. I will
Can
not
you give
deny.
some ranges of when you become an established creator? Let's say मैं
यार
एक
कोई
केस
range
लेती
नहीं।
हूँ,
हाँ
रेंज नहीं, मतलब व्हाट डू, फॉर एग्जांपल किसी के 100K फॉलोअर्स है इंस्टाग्राम पे, राइट, एंड दे हैव बीन एबल टू बिल्ड अ कम्युनिटी, मतलब मे बी एक प्रोडक्ट है या उनका खुद का कोई कोर्स है, एंड ब्रांड डील्स भी मतलब धीरे धीरे आने चालू हो गए, तो if not consistently, but what kind of money can somebody expect, just so that they have an idea कि चलो at least bare minimum इतना तो आ सकता
देखो, एक्सपेक्टेशन का तो ऐसा है कि you can't put a number to it because like you said it's a very uncertain unstable industry,
है. True.
right? तो आज है कल नहीं है.
हाँ.
बट अगर 100K फॉलोअर्स है, जस्ट अगेन इसमें बहुत वेरिएबल्स है.
Factors, हाँ.
बहुत वेरिएबल्स है.
True.
कंटेंट कैसा है, ब्रांड्स कैसे आ रहे हैं,
मार्केट सिचुएशन
कैसा है, सेंटिमेंट कैसा है, ऑडियंस कैसी है, आप फनी कंटेंट कर रहे हो, ब्रांड्स है ही नहीं पैसे देने के लिए फनी कंटेंट के लिए, लॉट ऑफ थिंग्स राइट.
Yeah.
बहुत सारे वेरिएबल्स है, वो सारे कंसिडर कर भी नहीं सकते. बट लाइक ब्रॉडली इफ आई वर टू पुट अ सर्टेन अमाउंट टू इट, अगर आपके 100K फॉलोअर्स है, इफ यू आर मेकिंग से ₹1,00,000 a month, say you do 2 deals, 50K each
Yeah.
a month, you do 1 lakh, you make 12 lakhs a year,
Right.
and that's good money to start off with.
Correct.
That's good money to start off.
Yeah, it's very good money to start
Yeah.
with.
Over time you figure out. Over time you figure कि अच्छा 12 लाख बन रहे हैं साल के, अब 12 से 25 पे कैसे पहुंचना है.
Correct.
So you then level up your content. आज 100K है, कल 200K हो गए, अब सडनली आपका रेट डबल नहीं होगा,
नहीं होता है.
बिकॉज मार्केट सेंटिमेंट नहीं है वैसा, बिकॉज ऑडियंस वैसी नहीं है, ऑडियंस चेंज हो गई है, आपकी इनसाइट्स चेंज हो गए हैं, आपकी एंगेजमेंट चेंज हो गई है, लॉट ऑफ थिंग्स हैव चेंज्ड. सो नाउ यू आर फिगरिंग कि अब कंटेंट है, बेस है, अब कम्युनिटी बिल्ड करनी है. सो 100K to 250K पहुंचना है, उसके लिए क्या करना पड़ेगा, वो फिगर आउट करना है. Once that is clear, you're now able to make 20 lakhs a year.
Correct.
Once you make 20 lakhs a year, 10 लाख अगर आपका खर्चा भी है, 10 लाख आपकी पॉकेट पे आ रहा है. 10 lakhs profit is not bad if you started off content.
Yeah.
But now that you want to level up, you want to do more, you can I'm not saying easily, but you can make good money out of content. I mean, it's very different for different people, but people make good money out of content because now brands and other things have realized that influencer marketing is a thing, and everybody now wants to become a creator out of FOMO. They want to do it for the fame. They want to do it for the wrong reasons.
Yeah.
Fame is not the reason ideally you should be doing content.
True.
Matlab, that will fade away because that's not the right intent. It could be controversial for somebody, it could offend somebody, but if you don't really deep down enjoy it, you'll not be able to sustain.
I agree.
No chance.
No chance.
So sustenance के लिए you will have to build that community. You will have to do content for for the enjoyment part of it, and that's when you'll be able to sustain. Otherwise नहीं होगा. No chance. And बहुत casually लोग बोलते हैं जैसे people don't till now don't look at it as a career option.
Yeah, they don't.
But it's a huge.
My parents still don't understand what I am doing and why I do it and where does the money come from.
अभी आप बोलोगे पॉडकास्टिंग करने जा रहे हो तो लोग बोलेंगे तुम बात ही तो कर रही हो.
Exactly. Like
बात करने क्यों जा रही हो तुम किससे?
आज I think after 3.5 years of doing it, 1.5 year की मैं full time कर रही हूँ, अब जाके मम्मा अगर कोई पूछते हैं या पूछते हैं कि आपकी बेटी क्या करती है, now they are able to explain कि okay ये career coach है and content creator, दोनों का मतलब क्या है, वो अब जाके they've understood how to explain.
Right.
After multiple nudges from me कि ये कर रही थी मैं मम्मा.
So again, not their fault because they've not seen this before.
I agree.
It's a new profession. Even we are figuring it out.
Yeah.
But I think broader perspective, what we should look at is what is influence or why content or why are we doing what we are doing, or why is it important for brands to reach out to creators in the first place?
Yeah.
Why can't they set up an in-house content team?
Yeah. They
Right.
very well can.
Right. So you'll have to. So अब वो मजाक नहीं है. Every reel that we think of or every idea that we think of is in the making for a huge thing.
Correct.
There's a huge goal that we are working towards and it's in the making.
Right.
So every reel that we make or every content piece that we put out is not for fun.
Hmm.
Every story that they put out is not for fun.
Yeah.
It's in the making for a huge thing later on. Now, compounding happens over time.
Yeah.
It will happen.
Yeah.
आज अगर आप एक रील बना रहे हो और वो रील आप डाल दिया आपने अपने इंस्टाग्राम पे, वो मजाक के लिए नहीं बना रहे हो आप, वो ब्लो अप होगा, बट आपको टाइम देना पड़ेगा उसके लिए.
Patience.
या
Very important.
it content teaches you patience for sure.
But since we're talking about money, Deepak, and we spoke about obviously multiple, avenues. In your case, आपके केस में there are multiple avenues of income. मतलब मैं तो openly बोलूँगी, there's a production house, there is content, then obviously there are other
मेरे को नहीं
channels.
पता था मेरा इनकम स्ट्रीम यहाँ पे
Then there are brand
डिस्कस होगा और
Then
रिवील होगा.
बहुत सारी चीजें नहीं, we are not going to discuss.
I will
कितना बना रहे
connect
हो
you with my CA. Please get in touch with
नहीं,
the person.
वो हम बाद में करेंगे. But when there are so many streams, what I'm trying to understand is there is a good inflow of money and cash. Yes or no? I'm just asking that.
Yeah.
Yes or no?
Yeah.
Yes. So when there is that kind of inflow, I want to understand आप अपने पैसे को मैनेज कैसे करते हो? When I say manage, how do you strategize? How much money will go where? How much will you invest? If you're investing, कहाँ invest कर रहे हो? कितना business में वापस डाल के reinvest करना है? कहाँ corpus बनाना है कि retirement भी ठीक से हो जाए? Your lifestyle patterns are also not, kind of fiddled around with. How do you take care of all of that when there's money coming in? Money management कैसे करते हो? How do you put it in the right places?
Okay. So when you start working, when money starts flowing in, a lot of things are happening.
Yeah.
A good part of your money is spent on the team.
I agree.
Right? And which is why whenever we spend on the team, we make sure we do it for the right people.
Right.
We do not want to do it ऐसे ही
Right.
कि किसी को भी हायर कर लिया और किसी के लिए भी कर दिया. अरे मेहनत से पैसे बनते हैं.
Yeah.
मेरे पास मैं दान नहीं कर रहा. I'm not doing charity. Also at the same time, if I am putting in the money, if I am putting in my time and effort, I expect the team member to put in their 100% as well. If you can't, then we very well can part ways, and there's no harm with it.
Yeah.
मतलब at the end of the day, it's business. मेरे को धंधा करना है, and in order to run a business, I've realized banda over dhanda. Let's put it this way: you have to put in the money on the banda. You have to bet on the guy.
It's the person.
You have to bet on the guy. मतलब and also you have to build relationships with the person. It's not that कि तुम you talk rudely with a person. वो कोई obligation नहीं कर रहा तुम्हारे लिए. You have to build that reputation, build that relation with the person, and that relationship building will go a long way. Simple things that you can do to sort of build the relations. Just check on the guy once. क्या चल रहा है? What's happening? Do you need a break? Very simple. Most companies don't ask that.
Yeah, who asks?
Right? Nobody asks that.
Yeah.
So maybe talking about that, I don't mind my team members doing bunch of other things. मेरा काम टाइम पे जाए तो तुम 100 चीजें करो. Right? So in terms of money,
team is the major investment.
Team is my major investment. I want to get or hire the best of the best people in that limited resource that I have.
Yeah.
I want to get the best and best people, and you have to train them.
Yeah.
You can't expect them to know everything.
Everything. Yeah.
You will have to tell them कि यार देखो boss, मेरे को ऐसे चाहिए. I'm expecting to certain things to be this way. मेरे को ऐसा ही चाहिए. तुम बताओ तुम deliver कर पाओगे कि नहीं? If it's a yes, then you can be hired. If not, then it's okay, no problem.
Correct.
Right? So team is something that I very well focus on. Second is quality. I'm not complacent on quality. Quality of content, quality of work, quality. Maybe if I'm spending on my clothes or whatever, for example, I will not compromise on the quality, because overall, I'm not saying I'll buy a Gucci or an Armani. I'm just saying that I will buy good clothes because it makes me feel good.
Feel good, yeah.
It's a feel good factor.
Right.
I could very well be sitting in my shorts and feel very confident about it. And I will do that no matter what. So again, and then the third, of course, is I invest my money, which is majorly into SIPs and mutual funds.
Okay.
Because I understand that much. I do equity investing as well, stock
How
investing.
long have you been doing it, Deepak?
This has been a while. This has been around 3.5 years.
Nice.
Because I understood a couple of things late in life. I really wanted to do it much earlier when I was in college, but I did not understand this back then. But since the time, and thanks to influencers and finance content creators, I think I've started learning a lot more, and I'm still learning a lot more. So yeah, I think most of my investments is SIPs, mutual funds, and stock investing.
Nice.
But yeah, that's all. I think overall the money is managed in a way where I know that इतना amount तो corpus रहेगा ही रहेगा.
Correct.
Emergency fund इतना है.
Is there? हाँ.
Yeah. उसके अलावा there is, of course, you can take a vacation or you sort for yourself. शौक पूरे करने हैं. Could be a bunch of things. But at the same time, I think most of my money is back in the business.
Correct.
It's
You do reinvest.
Yeah, it's it's bootstrapped, so it comes back to the business.
Got it.
So we put it back in the business. We make sure कि एक level पे पहुंच गए हैं. Now to scale up, to go 10x, 20x, 30x, 50x, what needs to be done? Put in the work that scales up. Eventually money comes in. Eventually you're able to spend more
Right.
on the team, get more quality.
Yeah.
So yeah, that's the thing.
Interesting. I think it's a good balance. I have started
hope
investing
so.
very recently myself as well. I mean, अब तो हो गए हैं 1.5 साल.
हाँ.
But I think even I was very late. I'm 25 now. I should have started earlier.
वो हमेशा होगा ही कि मतलब
तो होता ही है.
had I started in 30,
Yeah.
I would have thought I started at 27.
Yeah.
I'm 27. I think I started late.
Yeah.
When I started at 24.
Yeah.
So I think I should have started at 22 maybe.
True.
तो वो हमेशा like हमारी आदत है to beat down on ourselves.
I
कि नहीं ये सही नहीं है, इसको कर लेते हैं. ठीक है वो. Now that it started,
हाँ.
make sure you continue it.
This trade-off between an artistic vision and commercial success.
Right.
I don't know how to put it. Creativity and paisa. Right? How do you deal with that conflict always, and which one do you pick when? How do you make that balance ki your creativity is not being cut down or diluted, but at the same time you're able to make that commercial earning out of it as well, because it is a source of income or living, right?
Right. Again, like आप किसके लिए content बना रहे हो? Is it for your existing audience? Is it for your new audience? The biggest conundrum for a creator is that कि आप किसके लिए बना रहे हो? Second is, I feel कि आपको ये figure out करना है कि creativity is a process. It's not that कि आप एक idea पे पहुंच गए तो you've peaked your creativity. नहीं. When I make a piece of content, I know that I'm writing something, और आज I feel like writing.
Yeah.
Which is why I'm able to write it.
Correct.
Tomorrow, if I don't feel like writing, I can't force myself.
Yeah.
You can't force creativity.
You can't.
You can't force creativity. It is a flow. When your creative juices are flowing, make sure you use that moment and script, say 10 reels or 10 pieces of content. All of it might not give you money because you never know which one of it will sort of boom and which the brand sees or which the other audience member sees or whatever. But I think creativity is a process. You can't force it. You will have to do constant iterations to figure out कि हाँ ये चल रहा है अब ये करते हैं. वो process में ही बहुत time लगता है. That process to get to कि हाँ यार अब ये करते हैं. अब ये let's stick to it for another 6 months and let's see what happens. And I think knowing the trends and figuring out कि this is working, this is not working, doing something like that has helped me because I've understood that I've gone with the trend, I've gone with the flow, and I've taken my audience along. ऐसा नहीं कि मैंने छोड़ दिया उनको और I don't care about the audience.
Care about them, huh?
I've seen them, what they expect from me. I keep putting out constant stories and asking them what they want to see.
How
or
are
are
you
they
still
enjoying
maintaining the commercial aspect amidst all of this?
So commercial aspects are
Does it
different. मतलब in the sense that commercial aspect is, say, a brand is sponsoring.
For example, let me use a use case like your reel, which was chai wala, कोई भी reel, for example, या friendship पे reel, adulting पे reel. How do you? That is something you're enjoying making. That's 100% sure. You're doing storytelling. People are enjoying it. Views भी आ रहे हैं. But wouldn't you think कि अब सिर्फ views आ रहे हैं, इससे मैं पैसे कैसे निकाल सकता हूँ? That never comes to your mind.
नहीं यार वो नहीं है. मतलब नहीं वो ऐसा है कि content जा रहा है पेज पे. If I think that every content piece will make me money, I won't be able to make that content. Then I'm putting unduly pressure on myself कि यार नहीं ये इससे पैसा आएगा कि नहीं वैसे काम नहीं हो सकता. Then it won't be able to, I mean I won't be able to work that way. हाँ, you work, you put out pieces of content that you enjoy. When you're doing a brand promotion or a brand decides कि ठीक है, let's work with Deepak in that case. What I expect is just freedom.
Correct.
It's just creative freedom.
Yeah.
Just because, again, one for the audience, branded content is also content.
Yeah.
People expect free content every time. मेरा घर कैसे चलेगा भाई?
Yeah.
Let me put it very bluntly and very openly.
कैसे चलेगा? Exactly.
मेरा घर कैसे चलेगा?
It's not a free fund, no?
Yeah, it's not a free fund.
Yeah.
मतलब मैं ऐसे ही content नहीं बना रहा just for the sake of it.
Correct.
Sake of it बना रहा तो मेरे को views से फर्क भी नहीं पड़ता. But मैं बना रहा हूँ because it's a profession. So the least I expect from a brand is just creative freedom.
True.
I do this because I enjoy doing it. Don't take that away from me.
Yeah.
बाकी तुमको जो करना है करो. I will promote your brand because you are paying me to do it, and I will do it no matter what. But don't take away that creative freedom from me. So I make sure that even if I'm doing a brand collaboration, it's real content in for me as well. So my only idea is to merge it with their content. So brand को promote करना है और मेरा content है. Integration should be subtle. It should not be forced. And that's the way to go about it. That's it. Other than that, you enjoy creating content, you put out content. You can't think कि ये reel मेरे को पैसा देगी. नहीं. Instagram does not pay.
Yeah, it doesn't.
Instagram as a platform
does not
pay.
Correct.
YouTube as a platform pays.
Pays.
Instagram does not.
Yeah.
So you can't expect money out of Instagram. You keep putting out content that in itself will help you build community. उससे audience build होगी. That the brand visibility वहां से आ जाती है. And then the brand thinks कि चलो ठीक है, let's pay Deepak.
Correct. No, it makes a lot of sense, and I think that was very well put as well. Deepak, when we look at followers, right? Somebody has 200k, 300k, 400k followers. According to me personally, it's a substantial number, and I think it's a great number to have. But again, I'll say it blatantly. मैंने जो observe किया है, people still with 4 lakh followers today on Instagram will look at you as ठीक है, चलो normal है, कोई बड़ी बात नहीं है. Like you said, it's become so normal. And suddenly when you hit 1 million, they will look at you as somebody who's so inspirational.
Yeah.
कि कुछ तो फोड़ा इसने जिंदगी में तभी इसके 1 million followers. I mean, what the difference is just 500k. That's how I look at it. Whereas in the West, I've seen this, they don't concentrate a lot on the number or the figure. They concentrate on the quality of the content. किसी के अगर 10,000 भी follower हैं, पर उसके quality में उनको quality of content में दम लग रहा है, या they are resonating with it, or they think I'm learning something out of this. I've just seen the sense of respect. I don't know how to put it, but why do you think is there that mentality in India, irrespective of the niche in which you're creating content, entertainment है, music है, travel है, education है, I somehow feel Indian content creators are not respected enough. What is your viewpoint on it, and why do you think is that the case? Or why is the follower number so important?
So I wouldn't say the Indian creator economy or the Indian creators are not respected enough. I just feel that a lot of people are doing it, and a lot of people, more than that, a lot of people don't understand the economy, don't understand the creators as a job.
Don't you think people are demeaned and the industry is demeaned in general कि ये तो भाई कैमरा के सामने नाच रहे,
Yeah, so they don't
पैसे
understand
कमा
it.
रहे हैं?
It's because they don't understand it.
Correct.
It's very simple. They don't understand it, which is why they think कि कुछ भी कर रहा है. Because they don't know that it's a real profession. Very simple. Had they known, they would not have said, in most cases. If you have a complaining mindset, as I said before, you would complain in anything. Right? You would complain कि ये धैर्य क्या कर रही है, बात क्यों कर रही है, बात ही तो कर रही है, podcast क्या होता है. Right?
Yeah.
So, they don't understand the lucrative side of things or the business side of things.
Right.
Which is okay. You don't need to explain it to everybody. It's fine. As long as you are able to make money, as long as you are able to sustain your life, why do you care about explaining to everybody?
Correct.
It's fine.
Correct.
So, A, that. B, because लोग समझते नहीं है, लोगों को लगता है ये कुछ भी कर रहा है, वीडियो तो बना रहा है. My point is, नहीं समझाना लोगों को आपको. अगर आपकी own family ये कर रही है, obviously you can explain to them over time. They will understand over time. I feel confidence comes from the progress you make. Once you make progress, you get more and more confident. And once you become confident, once money starts flowing in, parents look at it from a very good lens. कि अच्छा अब तो पैसे आ रहे हैं, क्या पता अच्छा ही कर रहा होगा.
Correct.
So their thought also changes. Once money starts flowing in, that's when their perception
That
also
changes a
changes.
lot of things.
Yeah, so once that happens, that also like that changes a lot of things for a lot of people. उनको लगता है कि हाँ यार अब तो पैसे आ रहे हैं,
हाँ.
अब ठीक है, अब ठीक कर रहा होगा या अब ठीक कर रही होगी. Whereas अगर पैसे नहीं बन रहे तो तुम क्यों कर रहे हो? तुम इतना टाइम क्यों लगा रहे हो? भाई तुम नौकरी कर लो ना, एटलीस्ट पैसे तो आएंगे. And that's not wrong. Like that's from a sustainable POV. You need money to sustain. You can't live on somebody else's money. For how long will you do that?
Correct.
Right? So you want to make money, and once money starts flowing in, जब से पैसा बनना शुरू हो जाता है, that's when they also realize कि हाँ यार, अब ठीक है. And then they also think कि अब ये कर ले. After a point you realize कि अब they are giving you advice.
Correct. कि कैसे करना है.
कि अब तू ये कर ले ना.
हाँ.
अब इसको भी रिकॉर्ड कर ले, अब इस पे वीडियोस बना ले, अब ये कर रहे. That happened with my parents as well.
Yeah.
They didn't understand it earlier, but then once they understood, they're like, अब तो इस पे क्यों नहीं वीडियो बना रहा? अब तो यहाँ से वीडियो ले ले, अब तो ये ले ले. Like, अब मैं खेल लूंगा. हाँ.
Yeah.
So now then they get involved.
Correct.
So I don't think creators are
Not respected.
not respected. ऐसा नहीं है.
Okay.
I just feel that a lot of people operate from a place of unawareness.
There's a lack of awareness.
हाँ, उनको नहीं पता, उनको पता ही नहीं है कि प्रोफेशन एग्जिस्ट करता है. But once they enter the profession and they start making money, that's when they flip. They're like, यार shit, अब तो मैं भी इतने पैसे बना रहा हूँ. मैं पहले डिमीन कर रहा था, अब मैं भी कुछ इतने पैसे बना रहा हूँ.
Right.
So again, from a place of unawareness, but I think a lot of creators who've been able to crack community, they're very well respected with the audience.
I agree.
But having said that, I also want to, I don't want to just share the glorious side of it. It also gets ugly.
It does.
The creator space.
In many senses and ways.
I'm not just saying like mental health POV, I'm just saying in terms of like within creators also.
Yeah.
There's a lot that goes behind. Not every audience, like the audience doesn't see it. I don't want to take names, but
Yeah, I know.
भाई कितना कुछ है.
I swear.
कोई ऐसा है जो ऐसा सिर्फ पोर्ट्रे कर रहा है,
हाँ.
जो नहीं है.
So much. नहीं, I will to say it upfront. This industry is filled with pretentious people. I'm going to say it.
ठीक है, you said it.
I said it. Even if you didn't say it, I'll be slightly controversial. भाई, what you see on camera and what you see in person is poles apart.
नहीं, वो हो सकता है. नहीं देखो, वो हो सकता है. Okay.
कैसे हो सकता है?
मैं बता रहा हूँ. Not entirely, but what I'm saying is camera persona is very different. Most of the creators
Correct.
that you see
हाँ.
are introverted people.
I get it. You're saying they can be different in front of the camera and very different because they put it.
Yeah.
No, but what you're saying is what you stand for, and then you're not even standing for that often.
That could
That's
be different.
no?
That could be different. But the kind of person you are in front of the camera, whereas, for example, you are very out loud, very ye wo, versus when you meet them at an event,
Shanto. हाँ.
like बात ही नहीं करेंगे. They'll be in a different corner. They'll not talk only. That to me, like that is absolutely fine.
Yeah.
But when you say कि तू ये कर,
Correct.
तो real life में कुछ और ही कर रहा
करते
है.
ही नहीं. Contradicting yourself.
Right,
ना,
contradicting. So, plus
Preaching what you don't practice.
Yeah, plus I mean, a lot of fights. They're portraying कि I'm your best friend on your Instagram story.
But the reality is very
But तुम दोस्त भी नहीं हो, तुम बेस्ट फ्रेंड क्या, तुम तो कुछ भी नहीं हो उसके लिए.
correct.
तुम बस दिखा रहे हो कि वो इसको दिखाना है बस. ये ऐसा है वैसा है. Pretense.
That's what I said.
Pretense है for sure.
I call content creation industry as mini Bollywood.
है ही मिनी वर्ल्ड.
है
है
ना?
हाँ बिल्कुल है. 100% है. 100% है. कुछ लोग हैं जो एस्पायरिंग क्रिएटर्स है,
करेक्ट,
जो क्रिएटर्स बनना चाह रहे हैं.
हाँ.
कुछ लोग हैं जो बन गए हैं जिनको और चाहिए. अब जो मिड लेवल पे है वो पीछे भी नहीं जा रहे और उनको आगे भी जाना है. अब उनको आगे जाना है तो उनको ये नहीं पता रास्ता क्या है, और jealous of people who are ahead of them and beating down on people who are behind them.
वही है ना, शाहरुख, सलमान, वो टॉप एक्टर्स. देन यू हैव सम new ones who have come. You have A grade, B grade. It is like that. It is a tier wise
It
thing.
gets ugly, but I think it's on you.
How you take it.
How you deal with it. मतलब it is very ugly in terms of people, in terms of the industry, in terms of how people operate, in terms of agencies, in terms of brands.
Yeah.
I'm not taking names. I'm just being very blatant about it because it's important to.
I know. To talk about that.
Yeah, because again, it is not all sunshine and rainbows.
Correct.
It's not all roses, but but yeah, I think it depends on how you take it.
True.
I distance myself very well. Like I don't get involved in a lot of drama,
I think that's the
and
best thing
I
to do.
keep communication very open. ये है तो है, ये है तो नहीं है.
नहीं.
खत्म.
खत्म, yeah.
I don't
Back
get
and forth
involved.
करना ही क्यों है?
I don't get involved in a lot of drama. I don't. मेरे को पता है कि यार लोग pretentious है. When I see it happening, I distance myself. I don't get involved only. मेरे को नहीं पढ़ना भाई. तुम कर लो अपना ड्रामा. मेरे को नहीं चाहिए. I distance myself. Even with a lot of brands or agencies, I don't get involved.
Correct.
मेरे को ड्रामा नहीं चाहिए. मेरे को शांति चाहिए.
Stay away from drama.
मेरे को भसड़ नहीं चाहिए भाई.
Stay away from us. On that note, Deepak, quickly, I want to understand one thing. We see this trend. Since we were talking about money, we know the main source of money for content creators is not stable. It's fluctuating. So a lot of them are moving to commerce, like you said.
Right.
Building up an audience, using that audience to sell a product or a service or an offering, becoming entrepreneurs. Creators are turning into entrepreneurs, entrepreneurs are turning into creators.
Right.
What do you think about this trend and why do you think are creators turning into entrepreneurs in your personal opinion? And is it necessary for every creator to become an entrepreneur?
नहीं, not necessary.
Okay.
अगर एक क्रिएटर उतना पैसा बना पा रहा है जितना उसको बनाना चाहिए, तो वो वेरी वेल बहुत खुश है अपने क्रिएटर जर्नी के साथ. बट a lot of reasons to look at it. One is shelf life क्या है क्रिएटर का?
Correct.
I don't know. Tomorrow you can be irrelevant.
Yeah.
Tomorrow. God forbid, but what if there's no YouTube tomorrow? Let's put it.
Nobody knows.
क्या? What if?
Yeah.
What's your backup? What is there to fall back to? कुछ नहीं है. But a business, although it's very difficult to run a business, but because you've cracked distribution, you know the marketing side of things.
Correct.
You can very well get an operations guy and he'll let him or her handle the entire operation. And you can get a marketing, because you've cracked content and marketing, you understand distribution. So you can crack that distribution for yourself through your own page.
Correct.
Right? I feel from a very sustainable POV, creators who have cracked distribution should start looking at multiple distribution angles and not just rely on creation as a source
Income
of
stream.
income. I always say this, creation money should be bonus money.
Yeah. जो आ रहा है additionally.
Bonus.
हाँ.
It should not be you should not rely on your living on that content piece. मतलब यार because it's very fickle.
It is.
कल खत्म हो सकता है. Tomorrow people decide कि नहीं दीपक तो बहुत irrelevant है, बहुत बकवास बात कर रहा है, मैं क्यों सुनूं इसका? Then what happens? From a very sustainable POV, I think a creator should look at leveraging his or her distribution and building a funnel where he or she can use that distribution to maybe sell something.
Correct.
And keep that messaging clear in your content as well. Subtly आप कर सकते हो. For example, मैं कोई टी-शर्ट यहाँ मैं बेचने नहीं आया हूँ.
हाँ.
बट मेरा ही टी-शर्ट है ना.
Right.
मेरा ही पॉडकास्ट है ये. मैं बोल दूंगा सब्सक्राइब करने के लिए. पर मैं नहीं बोला ना अभी.
बोला.
मैं नहीं बोला ना अभी. तो मैं वही बोल रहा हूँ कि मैं सब्सक्राइब करने नहीं बोल रहा हूँ. बट मैं बोलूंगा कि करो. है ना?
तो सडनली हो ही चुका है.
राइट. तो मैं नहीं बोल रहा करो. आप समझ रहे हो ना? मैं नहीं बोल रहा करो. तो दैट्स द पॉइंट, राइट? सो subtly you in your content you can put it.
Correct.
You don't have to outrightly say it. So again, creators becoming entrepreneurs, creatorpreneurs, the right word, the term.
Yeah.
I think that's a good way to go about it, because creator as a term, as a profession is goes with and creator. So you can very well become an entrepreneur and a creator.
Yeah.
And that in itself is very exciting to watch, because you've cracked distribution for yourself.
Yeah.
So you can make money through brand deals as well. You can make money through other sources of income as well.
Yeah.
And you can also set up a business alongside.
Yeah, yeah. Extremely rewarding also.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So, but at the same time, जो मेहनत है, that can't be taken for granted. As I say, even a 30-second reel, audience के लिए मजाक हो सकता है, तुम्हारे लिए नहीं है.
नहीं है.
तुम्हारा काम है.
वो काम है यार.
And a lot of people say, oh, you got it easy. A lot of people, when we receive freebies or whatever, एक तो it's not a freebie. मेरे पास अगर फॉलोइंग नहीं होती तो तुम नहीं भेजते ना मेरे को.
मुझे exactly.
सिंपल.
क्यों भेजते?
हाँ, तुम भेज रहे हो कि तुम भी मेरे से कुछ एक्सपेक्ट कर रहे हो.
करेक्ट. They getting something out of it.
Yeah. तो तुम ऐसे ही नहीं भेज रहे. So let's not call it a freebie.
Freebie.
Let me put it this way. Oh, you get goodies मिल गए, टी-शर्ट मिल गए फ्री में. अरे भाई नहीं मिलता फ्री में. हम कुछ ना कुछ कर रहे हैं तुम्हारे लिए.
तभी दे रहे.
So yeah,
Yeah.
longer debate, but I think from a very sustainable standpoint,
It's good too.
it's good to diversify. Creators becoming entrepreneurs, leveraging your distribution, institutionalizing your following is a very good idea.
Got it. With that, I think Deepak might sound like a very cliched question, but I like asking this question because I think आपको इंसान के बारे में बहुत कुछ पता चलता है from this, and I like reading human beings. I think I told you when we met for the first time
Yeah,
also, and it's interesting. I mean, human beings are an interesting subject to read and understand.
Right.
A lot of people say that success does not lie in the money you make. People say success does not lie in the wealth you have left for yourself, the followers you have, जो भी आप कर रहे हो, career-wise or professionally. Then for today, for Deepak, what is success? How do you define it today? And what does it mean? At least career-wise or professionally or overall, if you have an answer.
Have I been able to evolve?
Okay.
Evolve in the sense that professionally, have I been able to mature and look at certain things from a very different angle? Have things started bothering? Have similar things started bothering me again and again? This could very well be professionally. This could very well be personally. Have you been repeating same mistakes again and again and again? Which means you're not learning.
Right.
That learning curve is very low for you. Professionally, I think where I was to where I am and where I want to be, the graph will always be upward. And you want the graph to always be upward to a point where it just becomes stable.
Correct.
But I think success to me, and I don't want to compare myself to anybody else, because one of the things that people miss out on when people compare is your circumstance.
Yeah.
And is your situation. No, you can't. Apple or bananas cannot be compared, right? An apple and an apple can be compared.
True.
And no two humans are same.
Yeah.
So you can't compare it, right? But at the same time, I think success to me, as I mentioned, have I been able to evolve? Have I started looking at things from different perspectives? And
Are you not repeating the same mistakes?
am
again?
I not repeating the same mistakes again and again? Yeah.
Very, very nice perspective. I don't think I've heard that answer before. Interesting.
Glad.
Yeah, because you get very repetitive answers to this.
हाँ.
But then again, आप
What
क्या
have you
बोलते हो उस पे? Yeah, that success to me is when I'm happy doing what I'm doing, or when I'm in a state wherein I'm able to choose where I spend my time, what the kind of freedom I have in life, the choices I can make. Right? Those are certain things you hear quite
Freedom.
often.
Correct.
Freedom. And I'm not saying that's wrong, but then it's repetitive again.
Right.
So
Right.
I think your answer was very unique, at least for me.
चलो बढ़िया.
ठीक है. With that, we're going to segue into the rapid fire segment.
ठीक है.
This is a very fun, chill. You've obviously been yourself, but just the first thought that comes to your mind, or the first word that comes to your mind, or the first sentence, just say it unfiltered. ठीक है?
ठीक है.
Cool. Ready?
Ready.
Okay. Who will be your dream podcast guest, living or dead? Anyone who comes to your mind, and why?
MS Dhoni.
Why?
Why का कोई आंसर ही नहीं. Cricket buff. Who doesn't want him on the guest? MS Dhoni and also Harsha Bhogle.
Okay.
Two people.
Oh, nice.
Two people.
Great
I
commentator.
admire.
Yeah. He's.
Yeah, I want them on the show, and it will happen.
I'm sure.
Yeah.
Very soon, guys. Chill our podcast. Okay. If there's
I'm not saying anything.
I'm saying it. If there's one thing that you could say to your younger self, what would it be?
Be a little more risk taking. I wasn't. Be a little more.
Okay. Got it. One thing you would like to change about content creation if you could?
About content creation, as in about
The
creation,
process
the
of
industry.
No, the industry. The content creation process and the industry in general.
Be a little more real.
It's my answer.
That's it.
Good.
Yeah.
Great. Good one. Creativity strikes in unexpected places, as you know,
Yeah.
and it randomly pops up. So, what's the most unusual place or spot you found your inspiration for your content?
Bathroom, always.
Bathroom.
Always. I always say bathroom.
Always
I always say bathroom is not a shitty place for me.
interesting. Very interesting.
Yeah.
Okay. Perfect. If you could swap lives with one content creator, it could be a fictional character also, or a movie character maybe, or a content creator for a day, who would it be and why?
Oh, this I haven't thought. I would love to live PM Modi's life. for a day.
Very interesting.
I
Yeah.
would love to see how he lives his like he goes around his day.
Combination.
Yeah, I mean, I would love to be in that position and see what he does and how he does it.
Yeah, sure.
Very-
I'm sure it'll be a
very
once in a
interesting.
lifetime experience.
For sure.
Yeah.
For sure.
Perfect. What would be your dream collaboration as a creator? So, for any brand or a creator that you would like to work with, could be a brand, could be a creator. Tell us about it.
Yeah, I've been asked this question before, and I have no answer to it because I don't have a dream brand or a dream.
No aspirations that I
Creator.
would like to maybe feature in something.
Dhoni, MS Dhoni. I want him on the show. That's a dream collaboration, right?
That's okay.
We
वही
want him on the MS Dhoni, Virat Kohli. These two people, also Harsha sir. I need these three people for sure. वो होगा in some form or the other. Chilar हुआ तो nothing like it. If not, some other interview, but it will happen.
Nice.
Yeah.
Interesting. Okay, last one. If you could have a business related dinner with any three people, living or dead, who would they be and why? Like
Any
a good
three people.
dinner, close knit dinner.
Okay. Mukesh Ambani, Ratan Tata,
Okay.
and who else? I think two names that come on top of my head would be
Ambani's.
these.
Mukesh Ambani
and Ratan Tata. Ratan Tata, I think, obviously because of the legacy he's built and because of his philanthropic nature, what he gives back,
Yeah.
phenomenal.
The true legacy actually.
Yeah.
That he's-
And Ambani for the sheer business tycoon that he is
Yeah.
and the kind of things that he's built. I think business dinner with Mr. Mukesh Ambani.
Quite a
would be
dinner.
Quite a dinner.
Tatas and Ambani's.
Yeah.
Adani is the only one
Quite a
left.
dinner. Yeah.
कोई बात नहीं. No, but I think very interesting. Thanks for being very candid, Deepak. I think that the entire conversation has been very free flowing, organic, just like it's always been with you. I feel you are, and I will say this, one of the few people who I think are real in this industry. And probably that's the reason why I keep coming back to, maybe getting in touch, hanging out or interviewing you. I think, I don't know, it's the fourth or the fifth time I'm probably having an interaction with you in this format. That's because I have seen your journey and there's always something new to learn from you and it's real and organic. So I think, firstly, genuinely love what you're doing in terms of the production house, everything that you're doing as an entrepreneur, as a creator. And I think thanks so much for coming down, taking out the time, sharing your insights and your journey. And I'm sure that the audience will find a lot of golden nuggets from this conversation. They'll enjoy it. And yeah, I hope you had a great time.
I had a wonderful time there. Thank you so much for having me. बहुत ही प्यारे बात ही कर लिया आपने मेरे बारे में. But thank you so much for having me. I think the number of interactions I've had with you, I think there's a lot of give and take always, which calls for a good conversation, and I think that happens always.
Yeah.
And thank you so much for being for being a wonderful host and getting me on the show. I hope the audience loves it. I hope the audience takes out some value or some insight from it.
Definitely.
And share our reels on their stories.
Yeah, they should. And we'll be linking Deepak's socials, so do check it out in the description so that you can follow him as well. And yeah, I think they'll have a great time. I just hope that somebody wants to sit here and be the next Deepak Parikh or maybe a new version of Deepak Parikh can get a lot of insights from this, because the idea is to help people know more about unconventional and changing careers.
I think you're doing a fab job with that. The idea of the podcast is such that we want to enlighten them with the different careers and how to go about it.
Yeah.
You're doing a fab job. Congratulations and all the very best for the remaining episodes.
Thanks.
I'm sure the audience would love it. Subscribe कर देना, आपको पता ही है. मैं outro कर देता हूँ. Subscribe कर देना और my social links will be in the description. Hers of course will be in the description. And that's it. बंद करके आप चले जाओ. बहुत देर से आप देख रहे हो.
बस, thank you so much. इतना time.
काम भी कर लो थोड़ा.
Yes. Thank you so much, guys. And I'll catch you soon in another episode of the Theria Decodes podcast.
Thank you.
Thank you.